And welcome, football fans, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play here for Week 16 of the 2025 NFL season with this huge NFC West division matchup with a showdown here with the number one seed in the NFC on the line here in prime time for Thursday Night Football, where we will see two teams battle it out as they try to determine who the top seed in the NFC conference will be, as the Los Angeles Rams travel to take on the Seattle Seahawks in hostile territory with the NFC West division title on the line here in this one, guys. And there'll be a few more games left to play, but whoever can come out with a victory here in this matchup will have the lead in the NFC West division. Let's get ready for this live play-by-play and reaction right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday night here as we're getting kicked off with Week 16 of the 2025 NFL season with a big matchup. This could possibly be the biggest matchup we've seen on Thursday Night Football all season long. And with the playoffs, a lot of seeding, a lot of teams still left in it, we're going to have to see which one of these teams will separate themselves as the top contender in the NFC conference, because guess what? This is going to be a slobber knocker of a matchup, especially with the weather that we're supposed to see in this one. It could be a rainy, a windy day, so the kicking game could be affected, and so will the passing game in this one as well, as we get ready for kickoff here tonight, guys. And look at the beautiful stadium there in Seattle, and the fans there are going to make it loud and proud here tonight. Joshua, how we doing? Kobe Parkinson's, let's go. I need a big game. I benched Warren for you. Playoffs are officially starting for me now. Heck yeah, man. Mrs. Reynolds, thank you so much. And I appreciate all you guys hanging out with us today, and this should be an astounding matchup as we see Jackson Smith-Njigba with over 1,541 receiving yards that leads the NFL. He'll look to continue to add to that streak coming up here next, guys, as we get ready for this live play-by-play here for the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks. But, guys, as we get ready for this play-by-play here today, I start with heavy hearts, guys. And I tell you what, guys, I am definitely nervous to mention this to you guys, but lost a member of my family today. My aunt, Dawn, passed away today due to a heart attack. And I just want to send my condolences to all of my family and friends in this time going through this heartbreak. And Aunt Dawn, I love you. And I know that you're no longer in pain. And we miss you. And I love you guys. All right, guys. And with that out the way, guys, it's going to be a 50-degree day, but with the wind chill, it's going to feel like 39 as we get ready for kickoff here today as the Los Angeles Rams take the opening kickoff here in this one. And we see here bouncing off defenders, getting up to the 30-yard line, still on his feet, and then tackled down, and that's where the Los Angeles Rams will start out here in this one.
37 TD passes, not only leads the league, it leads by 8 over Jared.
And there's Matthew Stafford, 37 TD passes, leads the NFL this season, 11 wins as the starters, tied for the second most in his career. He had 12 back in 2021 when they won the Super Bowl.
Rams with that very potent offense, 40 or more points. There's Devontae Adams.
All right, let's get ready, guys. It's first down and 10 at the 29-yard line here for the Rams. And they'll hand it off. Williams bounced to the right side, tripped up, but still stays on his feet. A nice run there of about 8 yards. And Williams picking up a good carry on that one. And Kyren Williams, he's been a very, very dependable running back here this season. One of the best in the league. And that carry gives him a gain of 8. It's going to set up second down and 2. And this Rams offense will be without wide receiver Davante Adams, who leads the league with 14 touchdown receptions. He is inactive due to a hamstring injury. And now I formation here, another handoff. Williams on the right side, stiff arm, breaks a tackle right near the first down marker, but it's Lawrence, number 0, who makes the tackle, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 1.
Number one priority tonight for this defense. Mike McDonald knows they've got
Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate you, man. Terry, yep. Rest in peace, Greg Biffle, man. A NASCAR legend passed away today in a plane accident. All right, so 3rd down and 1 coming up now for the Los Angeles Rams. Matthew Stafford under center, ball at the 38. Stafford, quick throw, slant, looking for Puka Nacua, and it's incomplete. Witherspoon with the coverage, and Stafford a little inaccurate on that throw, and looks like maybe the offense is going to stay out here for 4th down. And you see Stafford, just a really quick throw. He tries to throw it in front of the defender that I think he was surprised. The safety stepped up right in front of the quarterback on what looked like a safety blitz, and Stafford just had to get rid of that one. So now here we go, 4th and 1, and the offense is going to stay out here, guys. We'll see what Puka Nacua and Matthew Stafford has here. As Stafford's under center, it's a jumbo set. Stafford hands it off. Williams tackled, but he falls forward across the 45-yard line, and it's a 1st down, Los Angeles. And the Rams offense gets a new 1st down here, a new set of downs, and we see the replay here. Williams takes the handoff after the motion from Puka Nacua, and nice blocking there. He actually probably had a bigger running lane on the left side. He hits the right side of the line. Lawrence was right there for the tackle, but that's a gain of 2. So now 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Stafford under center again, hands it off. Williams, left side, runs over a defender. And now that's a gain of about 8 once again, and they've been running exclusively here with Williams, and it's been a great start here for this Rams offense.
Back to the Jacksonville week for really the last 9 games. They've been in it a lot, and when they did it against Seattle in week 11, they only threw the ball, they only threw for 4 yards. And it's because of Nick Emanori, the rookie. He kind of gives him a defensive back who's a guy that can play as an outside linebacker with his skill set at 6'3", 220.
All right, so here we go. 2nd and 3. Handoff. Williams again, left side, across the 50, and he's got enough for a 1st down. Rams. And what a terrific run it's been here for Williams to start this first drive. He's already got about 5 carries here for 23 yards. Number 23, Williams, with a great start here in this one. And the Rams are going to need to control the football here on offense. If they can run the ball good today, they are going to have a strong chance of winning this football game. So here we go, guys. Thank you so much. Play action. Stafford steps up in the pocket. Pump fakes. He's going to run with it. Stafford slides right near the 44-yard line. So Stafford takes what the defense gives him there. That was a play action pass, and the defense was ready for it. They sent the blitz, and Stafford, as the pocket collapsed, had to step up in the pocket. And we see here today the Rams wearing the blue uniforms there with the blue helmets and yellow pants. And the Seahawks are wearing the gray uniforms with those badass sort of reflective helmets. And this Rams offense with 40-plus points and 500-plus total yards in back-to-back games this season. So now 2nd down and 6. Handoff, Williams up the middle, left side, and he gets it up to about the 42. We'll see where they mark it here. It's going to be a gain of 3. That's going to bring up 3rd down here for the Rams.
This is going to be a line of scrimmage game. In this opening drive, Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford living up to what...
So now 3rd and 4, a big 3rd down here for Seattle's defense. The Rams are right there on the verge of field goal range. We'll see here. Their kicker's not that proven, though, so they may want to get this a little bit closer to help out their cause to get points here on this opening drive. And now 3rd and 4, looking to throw, right side, it's caught. Oh, and a great tackle by Seattle. And the rookie Ferguson cannot make it to the 1st down marker. That's going to bring up 4th down, Los Angeles. But Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense is still out there. Sean McVay has already went for it on 4th down here on this drive. Why not do it again here? It's 4th down and 1 coming up now for the Rams offense. That was a good throw there by Stafford, But now on 4th and inches, will they run the football yet again? Fanatic Trev, Miss Reynolds, how we doing, guys? Thank you so much. Terry, I appreciate you, man. So now here we go, 4th and inches, Williams. Oh, no, he tackled in the backfield. I don't think he made it. Did Seattle come up with their first big turnover and stop of this game? I think so. And the referees are going to look at it and take a measurement. But I think Williams actually almost lost a yard on that carry. So on 4th down, it looks like Seattle comes up with a huge stop on offense.
Here it comes out, a virtual measurement. And let's take a look, see, give you an idea of where that ball is when he goes down. Boy, that is so...
And wow, looking at the replay, Williams looks like he's going to be short. It is right there on the replay. I do not think there's going to be enough to overturn that call.
Virtual. Index card would be faster, but what do I know? Here we go. Did he make it?
And it is short. That's going to be a turnover on downs and a first down. Seahawks. And look at that. Rams, an impressive opening drive, but it's the defense for Seattle that comes up with the stop, and it's a turnover on downs for the Rams. And talk about momentum going in the way of Seattle now after that big stop on defense. We'll see what Seattle can do coming out for their first possession on offense. All right, guys, we're getting your poll set up here. All right, thank you so much, Fanatic Trev, my brother, man. All right, guys, let's get to some of the comments here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Right now, it's a 0-0 game. Christopher, what's going on, man? Great commentary. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Incognito, how we doing, man? Thanks for showing some love, guys. It's been a tough day, man. Thank you, Fanatic Trib. RIP, guys, to my Aunt Dawn. Like I mentioned at the start of the stream here, guys, I'm dedicating this live stream here today to my Aunt Dawn, who passed away today due to a heart attack. And, guys, we are definitely all still in mourning right now. It's definitely... not hit me probably as hard as it's going to later, especially with the holiday season and Christmas right around the corner. So, guys, if there's anything I can mention here on this live stream when it comes to today, is just make sure you tell your loved ones that you love them. Hold on to those people that matter the most to you in life, man, because you never know when your last day is going to be, guys. So just make sure you tell people out there that you care about them, that you love them, and appreciate every moment that you guys have on this earth with the people that you love, especially family. Hey, we only come around for one life on this planet, guys, so let's make sure we make the best of it, right? Whew. Man. Tough. Rest in peace. All right. Let's get back to the action here. Appreciate you guys getting back to the game here soon. All right. Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds. And Joshua, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, man. Would you have thought JSN would have that kind of year? Actually, dude, I kind of thought he could, but maybe just not as big as he's been doing this year. You know, that's kind of crazy. The plane went down about 30 minutes from where I'm at, says Joshua. Man, the Greg Biffle crash looked crazy, dude, from what I've seen online. RIP, Greg Biffle, NASCAR racer. So now we got play action here. Darnold, left side, gets it out to his tight end. Barner, number 88. A great tackle there from Curl and Verse, who came in there on the tackle as well. But Barner, the tight end, catches that one in a gain of 8. This is going to bring up 2nd down and 2. And Sam Darnold this season is the second quarterback to win 10-plus games in 2 straight seasons with 2 different teams, the Vikings and the Seahawks. The last quarterback to do that was Tom Brady with the Patriots and the Buccaneers. Hey, go Brady. And now 2nd down and 2. Ball here at the 46. Handoff, left side. Walker got a nice run, and on the outside, he's got enough for a first down. Seahawks. And Seattle's going to want to run the football as best they can here. That's been one of the kind of weak points of this offense. Darnold's had a great season, but they have not been able to consistently run the football here as offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak tries to get this Seahawks offense going. And now from the 49-yard line, Darnold under center. They put a tight end in motion here. Play action, Darnold right side, under pressure, gets it back to his running back, left side. He's got blockers at the 40, at the 35 to the 30, at the 25 to the 20, at the 13 to the 10, inside the 5, and down at the 4-yard line. It's a first down, Seahawks. And Walker, the running back, takes that RB screen up the field, and that's a gain of 45-plus yards. Darnold sets it up perfectly, gets it out to his running back with blockers out in front of him. Walker makes guys miss and keeps the legs moving until he's tackled down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal, Seattle. And now in the shotgun, Sam Darnold looking for a play here. Tosses it to Cooper Kupp. Kupp on the inside, only able to get a yard on that play. So the quick touch pass there doesn't get much. The Rams defense was waiting for it there. But man, that explosive play has definitely got the fans out of their seats here in Seattle. And it's set up the Seahawks here to get the first points of this Thursday night football matchup. And Cooper Kupp, nice little play there. You would have thought that would have went for a touchdown, but the Rams were really prepared for that one. So now second down and goal. And when it gets down here, guys, it can get a little difficult. And Darnold under center to two tight end set. Charbonnet takes the handoff in the backfield up the middle. Touchdown, Seahawks! And Seattle gets on the board here first. And it was set up with the Kenneth Walker running back screen. But the backup Charbonnet, number 2, raises his glass for a toast as he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, Seattle. An impressive run. Look at that running lane open up there. Landman number 53, the linebacker, had an opportunity to make the tackle in the running lane, but Charbonnet with a nice move to the right side, and he gets around the linebacker for the touchdown. And the extra point is good, and Seattle takes a 7-0 lead here in this one. Hell yeah, guys, what's going on? The chat's blowing up, dude. Let's go. Incognito, I appreciate you, man. Oh, man, guys, this is going to make me cry. Aunt Dawn, you're my most kindest, sweet person I've met. She was a blessing to our family, and we love Aunt Dawn, and you will be very missed. Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds. That was very, very sweet. Appreciate that, baby. A Tampa fan, how about them Broncos, buddy? Diesel, you got yourself a great team, man. I can't wait to see that defense in the playoffs, man. I got the Seahawks with the Rams fans are cocky. Hey, I understand that. The Rams fans definitely got a reason to feel that way, man. What's going on, Joe? He says, hey, Tim, appreciate you, Joe. Hope you're doing well. Mrs. Reynolds, we love you, Trev. If we can do a three-way video call, we should get you, Tim, and Evan on a video chat and do a shot. Heck yeah, let's do it. I like the sound of that. Broncos fans are thinking their shit don't stink every year. Got no room to talk. Joshua, you better calm down. We already getting hyped up in here, man. Tyler Sports, what's going on, dude? We also got Dylan. Say it's like he's throwing the other team when it counts. Yeah, dude, what's going on, bro? Are you drunk? Not drunk, but I'm tipsy. What's going on? Is it fight night at the weekend at Jake Paul and Joshua in Miami? Dude, that's going to be a good fight, dude. What's up, Tyler? Says, got to raise a glass to Seattle. Appreciate you, Ty. Thank you, man. Also, Andrew Tate's fighting, too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Be honest with you, Joshua. That's going to be interesting to check out. Fanatic Trev, no, it's just Tim. Appreciate you, man. Quick question. Who is Aunt Dawn? So Aunt Dawn is my aunt, my mother's sister. Unfortunately, she passed away today due to a heart attack, and we are all still in mourning. So I wanted to dedicate this live stream here today to my Aunt Dawn and what she's meant to my life. She's been a big influence on me. She really taught me, my brother, and my cousin, you know, her son, that, you know, you got to treat people the way you want to be treated, and there's no excuses for when you do things wrong. You got to man up, and you got to be responsible for the choices that you make as a person, and be responsible for the way that you treat people, because the way you treat people is the way you're going to get treated back. So That's probably the biggest thing that I can give you guys from my Anton to you. And just make sure you love your people, man. If you've got any family members that you haven't talked to in a while, and for whatever reason, I understand everyone has their reasons, but if you can do anything for me today, guys, just make sure you hold on to one of those people that you love and remind them that you love them, guys. Yeah, man, it's heavy heart we're doing the stream here today, so appreciate you guys. Yeah, Zap, I got an Xbox, man. Tim, you should do a stream of it. Yeah, maybe that might not be a bad idea there, Joe. I'm not a big boxing fan, to be honest with you, though. Happy Thursday. What's up, Daniel Barry? Thanks for stopping by, dude. I appreciate you there, Barry Sports Highlights. Guys, make sure you go check out Daniel, man. He's got a pretty good YouTube channel as well. Dude, Ralph, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Sorry for the loss. Thank you for that in the chat, man. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get this score updated for everybody here in the chat as we get ready for the Rams to come back out on offense.
So, here's a man working with almost no sleep.
Oh, my gosh. The week that he had, even when we talked to him, whatever was it, I think on Tuesday, he was just kind of getting his bearings with the week that he had. But
all right, so the Rams are coming out for 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line, now trailing 7-0. Stafford under center, play action, rolling to his left, gets it out to Puka Nacua in the flat. Puka almost gets a first down. That's a gain of 8, and he'll bring up 2nd down for the Rams.
They kind of taking a page out of Clint Kubiak's playbook there with that 13 personnel. Remember, they went away from that look with the one running back and the 3 tight ends in week 11 because they weren't having a lot of success.
Chris, what's going on, man? I've got that for you right now. Jim, I just want to say you mean a lot to me, man. I love your content, your videos, and so sorry for your loss and prayers. Joe, shout out to you, man. And now Blake Corum with the carry on the left side, and he's got enough for a first down, Rams, as he gets it up to about the 38-yard line. Hey, big shout out, guys, to Joe in the chat. Joe Potter, I appreciate the comment, man. I appreciate the love. This is a hard time for me and my family, but I'm trying to uplift spirits here and keep the grind going because I know that's what my Anton would want me to do. And look at that. Teams with a pair of 600-yard rushers. It's the Rams with only 2 other teams. And now it's 1st and 10, left side. It's caught. Tight end wide open. He's at the 40 and tackled down at the 35-yard line. And what a play for the first down, Los Angeles. And what a throw from Matthew Stafford. As we look at the replay here, they got the tight end on the left side. They just leave him wide open. No safety help over the top. And a beautiful throw. And finally, the linebacker catches up to Davis Allen with the 27-yard catch and run. And a first down, Rams. And now all the way up to the 35-yard line. Stafford hands it off. Corum, left side. And a nice effort there. Still on his feet. He keeps the legs moving. And somehow gets that a gain to the 30-yard line. So that went from a 2-yard gain to a 5-yard gain with the effort there by Blake Corum. And these 2 head coaches, 2 of the best in the NFL, as these 2 teams are battling it out, not only to find out who wins the NFC West Division, but who also wins the NFC #1 seed. And we see Blake Corum. He's got 5 TDs on the season, but he's had 4 of those in the last 3 games. So the number 22 running back is getting hot here for the Los Angeles Rams offense. And now a jumbo set here. Stafford, play action, rolling to his left, under pressure, gets rid of it, and oh no, the tight end, Allen, had a perfect play call there, but drops it, and that's incomplete for the Rams.
Stafford changing his arm angle and how it comes in handy. A lot of guys do this. He basically goes underneath that time.
Dude, Joe, that's awesome, man. I got Seattle all day, says Juke. Welcome back to the chat, Juke. Hope you're doing good. Chris, what's going on, buddy?
3rd down and 5.
All right, so 3rd and 5 here for the Rams. Seattle's showing blitz here. It's a 5 wide receiver setup, a very unique formation here for the Rams. Stafford in shotgun, looking to throw under pressure, and he gets rid of that. The pressure gets to the quarterback, forces him to have to get rid of that one before he wants to, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 5 for the Rams And oh my goodness, it looks like Sean McVay's going to go for it again here, guys. Some really gutsy play calling here early on. The Rams are not playing scared. Now, you got to imagine they're doing this because their kicker is sort of new on the team, and they don't know exactly what to make of the kicking here in this one with the high winds in Seattle. But 4th down and 5. Stafford in the shotgun. Blitz coming from Seattle. Throw. Puka with the grab behind the defender. What a catch. But ladies and gentlemen, we got our first flag of the game here in this one. Will this 4th down completion stand?
I think the defense may have been lined up in a neutral zone there.
Offside. Defense.
And it's offside on the defense. That penalty's going to be declined. It's a 1st down Rams. And Puka Nacua made an incredible grab as he put his hands behind the defender to grab it. As we see the replay here, 12 goes in motion, left side, and Job right there with his hand in between the arms of Puka Nacua, and he goes around and grabs that like a dang lobster with claws. I mean, what the heck was that? And that's why he's one of the best in the league, ladies and gentlemen. That catch is going to be on SportsCenter and highlight reels for the night and for plays to come. I mean, wow. And after that catch, it gets him up to the 24-yard line. Stafford under center. Corum's the running back in the backfield. It's a 2 tight end set. Play action, Stafford rolling to his right, looking to throw, gets rid of it, it's caught, wide open at the 10, inside the 5, and he's tackled down. That's Muntfield, number 15 with the grab, and a 1st down, Los Angeles. And we see here great blocking from the offensive line of the Rams. They get moving one way. Stafford rolls the right side. Wide open with the drag route comes Muntfield, number 15. And the young wideout has another catch, his first grab of this game. And it's now 1st and goal for the Rams offense. And a jumbo set here. Corum in the backfield. Handoff. Corum up the middle. And he gets stuffed there by the Seattle defense. So Blake Corum on the carry, gets no gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down and goal. And this is definitely that sort of field position that we see Devontae Adams become the big threat that he is in the red zone. In targets in the red zone, he's got 33, 1st in the NFL. And he's also 1st in the NFL with 12 touchdown grabs in the red zone as well. So now 2nd down and goal. We'll see what the Rams offense is able to dial up here. Stafford under center. It's a 2 wide receiver set. Corum in the backfield takes the handoff left side. Corum moves, tackled down behind the line of scrimmage, and the Seattle defense comes up with a huge stop in the backfield. So now 3rd down and goal coming up here for the Rams offense. Dude, Fanatic Trev, thank you for all the 100s in the chat, man. Dude, guys, I got to get to the comments here. You guys are blowing this chat up for me, man. I appreciate this. Seriously, man, from the bottom of my heart, guys. All right, so let's get going here. 3rd and goal. Stafford looking to throw left side. It's caught. Puka Nacua is right there, but I think he stopped short of the goal line. And what a tackle effort there. And Puka Nacua still on the field, on the ground. And he could be injured here. And yeah, he's slow to get up, and that is not a good sign for the Rams offense. And not only that, they've also got an offensive lineman on the ground being attended to. And this is not good for Los Angeles. As we look at the replay here, Puka Nacua one-on-one, a nice slant route. He makes the grab, but an excellent tackle from the defensive backs there for Seattle. The safety gets right over the top and stops Puka Nacua from getting across that goal line. And Puka, I don't really quite see what the injury could have been there for the standout wide receiver, but he was slow to get up there, and I gotta wonder if they're losing an offensive lineman and Puka Nacua to injury, that is not going to be good for Los Angeles. Man, guys, you know, all the emotions are still so raw with everything going on. Oh, man, all right, let's get caught up here at the chat. I appreciate you guys, man. Whew. All right, here we go. Warren says hi. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Ty Sports Guy, I hope you're still in the chat here, buddy. I appreciate this so much, man. With the prayer in the chat, just want to give a quick shout out to Ty, the Sports Guy 19 here. He comments, "Dear God, please be with Tim as he goes through this season. Lord, his Aunt Dawn loved him so much. God, I ask you to watch over him and his family. And may he know that she loves him. Amen." Thank you, brother. That means a lot to me, man. I'm going to start watching while I wait for the Xbox Bowl to start. Hell yeah, Zap. Appreciate you, man. Hey, good. The Xbox Bowl, that's going to be a good game, I bet. Let's go, guys. We're killing it so far. Can we get to 60 before halftime? Let's go, Josh. Appreciate you pumping up the chat with us here today. Joe Potter, man, says, "Do you think, Tim, the Ravens beat the Patriots?" Hey, I think it's going to be a great game, man. But we'll see. The Patriots are looking for a bounce-back win after losing to the Bills, so they're going to be coming prepared for that matchup. But the Ravens are at home, so maybe that gives them a little bit of an advantage, but we'll see. We'll certainly be streaming that game this week, guys, so make sure you check out Tim Reynolds Show. It's going to be a busy, busy weekend for Tim Reynolds Show here, guys. We got a lot of live streaming coming up here, so make sure you tune in. I try, haha, you're a legend. Yeah, appreciate you, man. All right, thank you, Fanatic Trev. Hope you're doing good. Tim, prayers for you, buddy. All of us here on the live stream, and Ty Sports Guy, love you, buddy. Merry Christmas. Dude, thank you so much, man. And guys, yeah, offensive lineman limping off the field now for the Rams. 4th and goal here at the half-yard line. Handoff. No, Stafford keeps it, throws, and it's caught. And Parkinson hangs on to it, and it's a touchdown, Rams. But there's a flag on the play, and now Stafford comes up holding his arm. Oh, and it's a penalty on the Rams. The flag is going to take away the touchdown. And oh my goodness, this has gone from bad to worse for Los Angeles. And Sean McVay is livid right now with the referees.
Yeah, that's confirmed. Meanwhile, the Rams have been 2 for 3 on 4th down.
So the new offensive lineman was apparently not lined up where he was supposed to be, as the man replacing the right guard was ruled offsides, and that's the penalty on the Rams offense. So now a 4th down field goal attempt will be coming up here for Los Angeles, and that is not what the Rams offense was looking for here in this one.
So a guy at 5'11" and 243 looks more like a lineman.
Tim, do you want me to keep you updated with the fight of the night? Heck yeah, Joe. Do that, brother. I appreciate that. Yeah, Tim, and Merry Christmas to you as well. Fanatic Trev, appreciate you, man. And the 23-yard field goal is good here for Los Angeles, and we'll update you guys with the score.
We're back at 30 seconds.
All right. Thank you, guys. Joshua, we are all legends here. Tim, legend as well. Dude, I appreciate you there, Joe. Joshua, first down. Let's go, baby. We're all the GOAT. Hell yeah, man. I'm loving the love. I'm feeling the love here in the chat, guys. I really appreciate that, man. Merry Christmas, and never forget Jesus Christ is the reason for the season. Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds. Facts. The only people who aren't legends are the Jags fans. Look at Joshua, man. I love talking to Keith through the right here yet. I'm sure we'll see Keith in a little bit, man. Sometimes he's a little late. All right, Tim, I really don't have a Christmas present to give you, says Ty the Sports Guy 19. But just letting you know that if you ever need a friend, I got you. Merry Christmas, buddy. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I love Puka, but I kind of need him to miss the rest of the game and get Parkinson more targets. Hell yeah, Joshua. Good luck to you in your playoffs, man. Wally, what's going on? Who do you want to win? I'm going with the Rams in this one. The Sports Guy, we are Tim's Christmas present. Yo, thank you, Joe. Appreciate that, man. Terrence, what's going on, man? Tim, what did I miss? We got a touchdown. Heck yeah, I appreciate you there, Cranberry. And we got Colton as well. And no, I needed that Parkinson TD, says Joshua. Hey, that's the way it rolls there, buddy. Everyone, y'all needed someone to talk to. I got all of y'all. Thank you, Ty Sports Guy. Merry Christmas, man. Appreciate that, dude. All right. So there's the updated score in the chat. And you see Sean McVay getting his guys pumped up on the sideline. And out 1st and 10 for Seattle. Sam Darnold in the pistol formation, ball at the 35. They'll hand it off. Charbonnet, left side's got a lane, breaking tackles, and gets a nice gain of 9 yards there, and gets it almost to the 45-yard line. So Seattle running the football pretty well here early on in this first quarter. And you see here is the offensive line and the tight ends. Great blocking there as they set up that rushing lane. It's 2nd down and 1 now for Seattle. And Seattle running the football very well here in the first quarter. And play action, Darnold rolling to his right, throws, caught. Oh no, Bardner, the tight end drops it. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. The tight end, the ball was thrown a little behind him, but he had it in both hands, just not able to bring that one in. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 coming up here for the Seahawks.
His attack so far is to just try to slow down Chris Shula and his defense. A lot of misdirection where there's bootleg or play action. We saw the boot throwback screen that went out and picked up some big yards. Just anything they can do to slow down.
So 3rd and 1 coming up here for Sam Darnold in the Seahawks offense. He's in the shotgun. They put the receiver in motion here. Shaheed, and now the quick throw. Oh, Smith and Jigba got pressured quickly by number 1. And I'm not sure if Forbes Jr. was able to bat that one down or if it was just an incomplete pass. But anyways, it's 4th down and 1 now for Seattle. And you see here number 1 in the coverage. You see him jump right there quickly. And yeah, looks like he may have gotten a hand on it. Smith and Jigba had 2 hands on the football, but the defender gets his hands right there as well. And that's a great play made there by the DB, and it forces 4th down and 1. And now a punt coming up here from the 43-yard line.
4th and 1. They line up the punt. This is Michael Dixon.
So Michael Dixon with a nice kick here. A fair catch made at about the 12-yard line. A great punt. Smith with the fair catch, and that's where the Rams offense will come out and take over here with 58 seconds remaining here in the first quarter of this prime time matchup here in Week 15 of the 2025 NFL season with Thursday Night Football, where we will find out who will be the front runner with 2 games left in the season to possibly close it out and win this NFC West division that has been the most competitive division in the NFL this 2025 NFL season. But not only that, guys, there's more on the line in this one. The number 1 seed in the NFC could be determined here in Week 16 with this prime time matchup. Will it be the Seahawks? Will it be the Rams? You guys pick your vote here on Tim Reynolds Show, but make sure you tune in for more of the best play-by-play here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all. So let's get into it here, guys. We'll look over at that last drive for Seattle. And it was 3 plays, 8 yards, so a quick 3 and out for the Seahawks as the Rams get the ball back here. It's a 7-3 game. Now on the last drive for Los Angeles, they were able to take it 12 plays, 71 yards, but the penalty after a touchdown grab by tight end Ferguson as they take away the touchdown, and that penalty results in a 23-yard field goal attempt as the Rams cut into this lead 7-3 after we seen Seattle as they took their opening drive down the field with 5 plays, 61 yards, and they take a 7-0 lead when Charbonnet was able to take it up the middle for a 4-yard touchdown run. So a good response there by the Rams, getting 3 points on the board, and now after a quick 3 and out by their defense, we'll see if this Rams offense can march down the field once again and take the lead. All right, guys, as we see right now, Seattle playing the ball very, very well. Their defense is doing pretty decent. The offense is starting to find some balance, but we'll see which one of these teams end up on top by the end of the game. Boom.
Here in the great Northwest, temperature right now 53 degrees, pretty mild for this time of year, and it's dry. It hasn't been very dry up here over the past week and a half.
All right, thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
University of Washington. It's just a great football town.
Yep. Mariners too.
Yep.
So here we go, 1st and 10. And play action, Stafford downfield. It's caught! Puka Nacua to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. A stiff arm at the 40, at the 35, and down inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down, Los Angeles. And Puka Nacua in motion as we look at the replay. He comes from the right side of the field. It's a post route, and he's over the middle. A beautiful catch. The stiff arm on the defender, and the safety brings him down. And what a beautiful throw by Matthew Stafford. And that one goes for 54 yards and a new set of downs for the Rams offense. And Stafford now under center. Ball at the 34. Handoff. No, that's Williams. Tackled near the backfield, but he breaks it and gets across the line of scrimmage for a 2-yard gain. So making something out of nothing, and that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Seattle leads 7-3 over Los Angeles. Woo! All right. Heck yeah, Joshua. Appreciate that, brother. Oh, thank you, Fanatic Trev. I appreciate that. Mom sending some love. Thank you, thank you. Oh, man, I pray you guys are doing good, man. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions whatsoever, hit me up here with those super chats, or if you got some shout outs, you can also hit me up with those super chats in the comments here as well. And thank you guys so much, man. I want to also mention once again, guys, this live stream here today is dedicated to my Aunt Dawn, who passed away today far too soon due to a sudden heart attack. And all of us in my family and the Reynolds family and more are mourning here today. So we're trying to bring positive energy as much as we can here today and show as much love as I possibly can here on the live stream to everybody who joins here, especially if you're commenting, liking, or subscribing. I really do appreciate you guys. This is a football, sports-loving community that I want to continue to grow, because anytime that we go through these hard times, when we lose somebody that we love, that we're really, really close to, especially a family member or maybe even a close friend, I think this is a time where we all can come together to be there with one another and just appreciate the fact that we have these people in our lives, man, because hey, we ain't all of us on this planet forever, man. We all have an expiration date. We all have a day that we're going to be heading on up to heaven, or, you know, have to deal with whatever we're going to have to deal with. But, you know, that day comes for everybody, man. And just make sure you're there for your family, for your friends, as much as you can be, man. Whether that's just picking up the phone and calling, maybe even writing a letter, sending them something. During this holiday season, let's not forget, guys, just to be there for one another as much as we can. All right, so 2nd down and 8 coming up here for the Rams offense. Stafford in the shotgun. Looking to throw here. 4-man rush for Seattle. Stafford downfield. Puka. Oh, and Stafford just overthrows his intended target and not able to complete that one for the touchdown. And we see the replay here. Puka Nacua one-on-one. A nice move on Job. The defender gets juked, but Stafford just overthrows So with that overthrow, that's going to set up here. 3rd down and 8. And uh-oh, we got the rain coming down. And now a quick throw. It's caught. And Whittington still on his feet inside the 15. And he's tackled down. And it's a 1st down, Rams. And Whittington, number 88, with the nice grab. Stafford got that one snapped and out of his hand quickly to the receiver after the blitz was coming from Seattle. A perfect call, wide open there in the middle of that zone defense. And it's a 1st down, Los Angeles. Hey, John, thank you so much for the prayers, man. Hey, what's going on there, Cody Donaldson? Mark Donaldson, how you doing, buddy? All right, so 1st and 10, handoff. Williams cuts back to the inside the 10. Tackle down at the 8-yard line.
Guys, Rams right guard Kevin Johnson has injured his left ankle. His return is questionable. He's back in the locker room now. After 5 minutes in the x-ray room, you could see the trainer there stabilizing that left ankle. He didn't look like he wanted to put any weight on it as he hopped to get onto that card.
So, wow, guys, a big developing story here. Looks like the left guard for the Rams, I believe, maybe even to be the right guard, Dotson, who's played fantastic this year. He's got a bad ankle injury. He's headed back to the locker room. It is the right guard. And now 2nd and 5, Williams. And he hits that right side of the line to the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 3. That'll set up 3rd down and short now for the Rams. They are inside the 10-yard line, but a couple more yards will get them a 1st down here. And we'll see what the Rams offense is willing to do. They have not yet punched it into the end zone.
All have shown the ability not just to win the point of attack, but especially get involved in the...
And our boy Joshua in the chat, one of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show, is hoping and praying for a Parkinson tight end touchdown. So 3rd and 2, Stafford under center. It's a 2 tight end set. Stafford, handoff here, no play action, throws. Oh, and Hill once again drops the football. And it's 4th down and 2 coming up for the Rams. It looks like Sean McVay digging into his play sheet here. And the Rams are going to go for it here once again. The Rams have been very aggressive here early on. It has not paid off for them yet. They still trail 7-3 as we hear in the 2nd quarter. And tonight, 4 4th down attempts. That's tied for the most in a game under Sean McVay. I told y'all he was being aggressive. They ain't playing scared in this one. 4th and 2. Tight end in motion. Stafford under center. Williams in the backfield. It's a 3 tight end set, and Stafford's going to call a timeout, or they're going to take the flag here. They tried to draw him off sides, and it will be a delay of game penalty on the offense. And the field goal unit will come out for the Rams.
I think he went fast to make them think, of course, it's Sean McVay. He's going to go. Matthew tried to pull him off and just take the delay of game and have to settle for 3.
Still surprised they didn't go for it,
Me
though.
too.
Yeah, but very much.
Roy, you give a thumbs up whenever you want, man. What's up, Dustin? How we doing, man?
Over 90 yards.
Ooh, Joshua said, I got $200 on the line. I need it bad.
So Stan Kroenke, the owner, he loves his Missouri guys. He was thrilled when they signed this guy. And that kick is
And the kick is good, and that cuts into the lead. It's now 6-7, Rams against Seattle.
It's going to be a one-possession game.
Sure. It's Matthews look. They're not going for him. 7-6.
Ooh, Barracuda. All right, Roy, what's going on, man? Do the Bucks win every game or just 1 or 2 games with what's left in the season? Look, man, the way I kind of look at this for the Bucks, we should win the rest of our games. I think we have a little bit better team than Carolina, but Carolina's going to be tough. Anytime that you face a division opponent, especially late in the season, they're going to be a tough team to beat. But against Miami, let me tell you why I'm a little nervous. Because they're starting a rookie quarterback. And for whatever damn reason, the Buccaneers always struggle against rookie quarterbacks. So please, please, Tampa Bay, for the love of all that is holy with football, can you please just win these next three? Just win the next 3 games. Please go into the playoffs on a 3-game winning streak, and that will help us carry momentum with all the guys coming back healthy. And hopefully that means Tampa Bay is still a possible Super Bowl contender. I hope so. And listen, for all those people that want to doubt me as a Bucs fan, I get it. Everyone's going to have their opinion. But let's not forget, Tampa Bay has a lot of good quality wins this year on their resume. And if you guys don't believe me, because of recency bias, I understand. We got blown out by the Rams. We got really beaten hard by the Lions as well. But early in the season, when we were dealing with all these injuries, we were still able to beat the Seattle Seahawks. We were still able to beat the San Francisco 49ers, and we were still able to beat the Houston Texans, and that one was actually on primetime, believe it or not. That's actually Baker Mayfield's only win in primetime with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like, go figure that stat, right? So, guys, Tampa Bay still has a legit chance to beat contenders in the NFC, but they're going to have to really step up their game if they want to be able to be possible Super Bowl contenders with only a few weeks left in the season. And I'm really hoping for it for Tampa Bay. So, hey, I'm going to keep believing in my team no matter what the circumstances, man. And to all the Buccaneers haters and so-called diehard fans out there that still want to say Todd Bowles should be done and he should be fired, I think you guys are full of crap. And because I think people want to keep living in mediocrity, that's what ticks me off, okay, guys? Because fans are spoiled. And the reason I'm going to say that is because if you are calling yourself a super fan of a team and you have a head coach that's done something that no head coach has ever done in your franchise history, which is win 4 straight division titles, why? Why? Because you have one down season? We're just going to say, hey, get rid of this guy. Fuck him. He's not doing good enough. Y'all need to be appreciative more of what you got in front of you, man. Because guess what? This sort of season is way better than a 2-win or 3-win season. So get your head out of your butts, man. 1st and 10 coming up here for Seattle. 35-yard line. Uh-oh, we've got a flag on the play. That's going to be a false start on the offense. And Seattle will have to back up to start this next drive here in this one. Oh, yeah, Joshua, without a doubt. I mean, I'm sure you can be skeptical, as much as you want. But for me, Todd Bowles deserves a lot more respect than people are giving him, okay? No head coach is perfect, all right? What's up there? Who do you want to win? I'm going for the Los Angeles Rams. We got the blue and yellow here today. So now 1st and 15 at the 30-yard line. Darnold in the shotgun here, a 3-wide receiver set. Darnold looking to throw under pressure, and he goes down. And I think he avoided the sack as he was able to get across the line of scrimmage there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and long.
He has a feel for this offense, much like he did last year. I think he fits perfectly in what Clint Kubiak's doing with this, under center, downhill running game.
And you see here a career-high completion percentage with 67% here for Sam Darnold with 22 touchdown passes and 11 interceptions. So now Darnold sets up for 2nd down and 14, and the quarterback who wears number 14 is in the shotgun. Here at the 31-yard line, it's a 3-wide receiver set, looking to throw, 4-man rush for the Rams. Darnold steps up, Darnold under pressure, goes down for the sack, and Landman, number 53, the middle linebacker and defensive captain, steps up to make the tackle in the backfield, and that's a sack for the Rams defense. And Seattle will now be set up with 3rd down and long here on this next play. And you see Landman, he's sort of in a zone coverage here with the tight end, and he comes off of that coverage there and gets to Sam Darnold. Darnold trying to make things happen, but not able to avoid the linebacker, so a loss of 1. It sets up 3rd down and 15. Darnold in the shotgun, 4-wide receiver set, quick throw out to the running back. Walker's got some room, left side, or right side I should say, out of bounds, and he gets maybe 8 yards. That's going to set up 4th down for Seattle.
Anthony Bradford's false start is what put them behind the sticks. If they're going to have success tonight, This is an offense that needs to be able to run the ball, set up play action, and stay on schedule. And one thing he's doing better is protecting the ball.
Oh, dude, that's awesome there, somewhere, guy. Appreciate you, man. Look at what Baker did in Cleveland. Heck yeah, dude. Jerron Church, how we doing, man? Bucks are good from Baker's current day. Todd's overrated. Brady was there. Man, appreciate you, Jerron. We haven't seen you in the chat for a while, man. Oh, no. We got Jerron hating on Todd, too, man. Come on. And we'll see a return here for the Rams. And a good return across the 30 to the 35 and down at the 36-yard line. And Smith almost breaks loose for a huge return for the Rams offense as they get ready to come back on the field now with 10:24 left to go here in the second quarter. And Jerron Church, look, man, I get everyone has their opinion, right? Todd's overrated. Look, Todd is better than half the coaches in this league right now. And that's what I'm trying to say, is that he has developed a playoff team. He's developed a playoff culture. Tampa Bay fans need to really look back at the last 20, 30, 40 years of Buccaneer football, right? It has not been that great. This has been the first time, I mean, even when Brady was here, we finally had a couple of years of sustained success. But this is the first time in like a 7-8 year period that the Buccaneers have been playoff contenders. This is the most successful they have been over this many years in a row in their franchise history. So why don't people consider that when they say, hey, Todd Bowles needs to be fired? Okay, fired for who? There's not anybody out there that's worth bringing in right now. I could see maybe the Seahawks offensive coordinator, Clint Kubiak. He might be a guy worth bringing in. But honestly, guys, Todd Bowles is the best head coach for Tampa Bay right now. And you know how I know that? Because he's not afraid to go out there and tell the players they need to step up when they should. And honestly, I don't think coaches get enough credit for sticking up for their coaching staff and also keeping players accountable. I think too many players in pro sports today are coddled, they're babied, and they are not held to the same responsibility and standard that head coaches are. And that needs to change in the NFL because guess what? You can coach your tail off, but if players don't play, they don't win games. Period. Oh, man, look at that. Jerron says, I want Baker. Put Baker in Detroit. Dude, that would be incredible there, Jerron. Oh, my goodness, man. The thing is, I'm saying just because you don't have a top 3 coach doesn't mean you have a bad coach. Look at Tennessee, and I thought they would have been better than Vrabel, and look at them. Right, I still can't believe Tennessee got rid of Vrabel. Like, are you dumb? Like that was probably one of the worst decisions Tennessee could have ever made. Now, maybe it's on purpose. There are a lot of people, skeptics around, social media and around the NFL that says these teams really do tank, just like you see in other sports. So maybe the Titans just wanted to tank, right? I don't know. So 1st and 10 now for the Rams. Handoff here, left side. Williams breaks loose, runs over a defender, stays on his feet, and gets close to that first down marker. And that's actually Blake Corum, number 22 with the carry. And you see here with the win, the Rams have an 89% chance to clinch the number 1 seed in the NFC. If the Seahawks win, they have a 52% chance to clinch the number 1 seed. And the 49ers with the win would have a 17% chance to clinch the number 1 seed as well. All of them in the NFC West. Handoff here, Corum, left side. He's got enough for the first down. He's across midfield and down at the 48-yard line. That's a first down, Rams. What's up, Keyshawn Moody? Yeah, I like the Ravens. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Terrence Goodwin says, preach, Tim. Preach that football. Appreciate you, dude. Boba, what's all, man? Legendary rant. This needs to be a YouTube short. Dude, record it. Someone post it. Send it to me. Let's go. Tim, what is your thoughts on the Bears? Woo! They're contenders. So now handoff here. Corum up the middle on 1st and 10. Gets it up to close to the 45-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. here in this one. And the Rams like to use a lot of 13 personnel, which is 3 tight ends, 1 wideout, and the running back in the backfield. They even spread these guys out, using them as wide receivers, and you've seen that really pay off here in this one. And this big 13 personnel has been sort of a new concept in the Sean McVay offensive scheme. And you see here already Los Angeles is losing, but they're dominating time of possession here. Play action, Stafford under pressure, gets rid of it. Williams with the catch, and he's not able to break out of the tackle, but that's a nice gain of about 5. And that sets up 3rd down and short near the 40-yard line here across midfield in Seattle territory for the Rams offense.
First matchup just 5 weeks ago, it was Seattle.
Bruce and Brady changed Tampa? Absolutely, Jerron, without a doubt, man. I don't think Todd's a nobody, though. I have a lot of respect for Todd Bowles, man. He'll always have my respect. Just like Jameis Winston does. So 3rd down and 2. Stafford in the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. They put 1 in motion. They put Ferguson, and they hand it off. Williams, draw play up the middle, and he's got enough for a 1st down. Rams.
Pace right now, 2:15 to this point.
Watch the middle here. You get a double team.
Sanders has limited potential. He can be better in his potential if he gets the Brock Purdy treatment, tons of weapons and coaching. Exactly there, Joshua. If you put quality players around a young quarterback that shows potential, you're going to have a lot better chances of being successful as a franchise, man. All right. Bubba, have a good night. Thank you, man. Desmond, I got the score pinned in the chat. It's Rams 6, Seattle 7. So now here we go. Handoff, Corum left side. He's got some room to the 30 and jumps over a defender and gets it close to the 1st down marker.
You and I, our first game was a practice game. It was in 2022.
So you think Stafford should change Detroit, but who made it better? No, without a doubt, man. Stafford changed Detroit because Detroit was going nowhere since Barry Sanders, without a doubt. And they brought potential. And that's what I'm saying is that, sure, maybe the Detroit Lions weren't Super Bowl contenders every year, but Stafford had them in the playoffs, right? So you got to give him that respect. So 2nd and 1, handoff here, and that's Williams. Corum left side, a nice move, and he gets a 1st down, Los Angeles. Nice tackle there by the safety, number 3, and he gets that one up close to the 25-yard line. And now Corum will jump off the field. Williams comes back into the backfield. We've got 6 minutes left to go, less than 6 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. Please don't forget, guys, to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
Look back, adding pieces.
Oh, dude, Emmitt Smith was a beast for the Dallas Cowboys.
Really works well together.
So now 1st and 10, looking to throw here. Stafford gets it, Williams, and a nice stiff arm, but he gets it up to the 20-yard line. But the safety, even with the 6 stiff arm, still made the tackle. Number 3 makes an incredible tackle on Williams. So now 2nd down coming up after that catch and run from the running back out of the backfield. So Jerron says, you think players mean more to an organization, more than the organization or coaches? I mean, listen, Jerron, that's why they get paid all the big bucks, man. Players have to establish a winning culture and a culture of accountability more so than the head coach. 2nd down and 4, Stafford over the middle. It's caught! Mudfield with the grab, and he's inside the 10-yard line, and a 1st and goal! Rams! And a nice catch there from Mudfield, the rookie, number 15. He's lined up on the right side and a nice in route there just across the 10. A good tackle there from Love, the safety. And it's going to be 1st and goal, Los Angeles at the 4-yard line.
Doing everything he can to help him understand. There he is standing right next to him. Great to see that leadership there from Devontae Adams.
No, Jerron, they couldn't change the trajectory of the organization because the organization did not commit to winning. They kept letting players go. So handoff here, Williams up the middle, and he gets it across the 5. And my mistake, guys, it looked like Mudfield got it up to the 9-yard line, not the 4. So now on 1st and goal, Williams gets it up to the 4-yard line on that 5-yard carry. So now 2nd down and goal here for the Rams.
Finishing in the red zone. 0 for 2 so far.
Okay, yeah, listen. You can say that, Jerron. Ask Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. But guess what? If you have those same defensive players on the Bengals, it don't matter who the head coach is. That Bengals defense was going to suck no matter what you did with whatever coach you had. It's about players. Second and goal. Play action. Looking to throw. Left side. Caught! And that's a touchdown! Ferguson, the tight end, gets it into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. Los Angeles! And the Rams offense takes it down the field, and they take the lead here with this one. It's a nice play as we see Ferguson come off of his blocking assignment on the left side, wide open in the flat, and Ferguson with the touchdown, Los Angeles. Yeah, Barry retired early because the organization wouldn't give him any, good players or to pay their players. All right, so TD LA. Jerron, I appreciate you being in the chat there, brother. I like the good back and forth, man. I can definitely tell you're a diehard Lions fan, brother. I appreciate you, dude. All right, so with that, the Rams take the lead here. I thought you had Ferguson. Or do you have Parkinson? Oh, Joshua says wrong tight end. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, man. Listen, Joshua, don't you start. I ain't playing this. I ain't playing that game. Ain't doing it. Ain't doing it. Sorry. I don't understand the new hip lingo, apparently. I ain't fucking doing it. All right, so that last drive there for the Rams, it was 11 plays, 62 yards, and the 3-yard touchdown pass to the tight end, Ferguson, and that gives the Rams their lead here, 13-7, here in the second quarter with 3:43 remaining. We'll see what Sam Darnold and the Seahawks offense can do as they get ready to come back on the field. Dum, da-dum, dum, dum. All right, we're waiting to get back here, guys, from commercial break. Thank you so much for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. All right. Cheers to you guys, man.
Very shortly because Seattle's going to get the ball at the 35-yard line. And there's our man, number 91.
Think about his career. He walked on at Richmond.
Jerron Church, okay? If the Bucs were nothing, then how did we win a Super Bowl title in 2002? With one of the best defenses and one of the best defensive performances in a Super Bowl, if not the best defensive performance in a Super Bowl of all time. So 1st and 10, and don't disrespect Tony Dungy either. He established a winning culture here. 1st and 10, handoff, Charbonnet up the middle, and he's not going to gain much there, maybe a yard. It's going to bring up 2nd down and long. Yeah, guys, look, before Tony Dungy, the Buccaneers weren't anything. They weren't anything. Tony Dungy came around. He established a winning culture, and they drafted the right players. We're talking about guys that were staples for Tampa Bay. Hardy Nickerson. We got Shelton Quarles, Derek Brooks, Rondé Barber, Brian Kelly, John Lynch, Mike Allstott, Warwick Dunn. These guys help establish a winning culture here for Tampa Bay. 2nd down and 8 here for Seattle. Sam Darnold in the shotgun, 3 wide receiver set. He's going to look to throw under pressure. Darnold goes down for the sack. And it's Turner, the captain and defensive lineman, gets in on the quarterback for the sack. And number 91 here, blowing up the left side of the line. A nice move, the swim move, getting to the quarterback for the loss.
It's exactly what 91 wanted to see. Turner is so...
No, I would agree with that, Jerron. Tony Dungy, definitely a better head coach than Todd Bowles, without a doubt. What I'm saying is that the Buccaneers were a sort of winning culture, at least a lot better than what they used to be before Brady and Bruce Arians came in. So 3rd and 16, Darnold in the shotgun, hands off, Walker up the middle, Walker breaking tackles, a spin move, he's at the 40, at the 45, and he's got enough for a first down, Seahawks. And Walker refused to go down after first contact, and he takes that right up the middle of the defense, bouncing off of defenders, and that's a big gain that takes us to the 2-minute warning on that one. And a nice carry there from the running back as he takes it up the middle on that one for a nice gain for Seattle of 17 yards, and it's going to be 1st down and 10 here at the 2-minute warning. Oh, yeah. Listen, Jerron, what Tony Dungy did with the Colts, that's honestly what made him a Hall of Famer. When you take two franchises that were kind of in disarray and you sort of turn them into winning cultures, like, man, to me, Tony Dungy goes down as one of the best head coaches in NFL history, without a doubt. And hey, the first African-American head coach to win a Super Bowl. That's got to be pretty dang good, dude. Oh, yeah, without a doubt, Jerron, without a doubt. Many years apart from Dungy and Brady, and don't get me wrong, we had a bunch of bad head coaches after we fired John Gruden. I will agree with you on that. What I'm saying is that the Buccaneers, as an organization, since pretty much the 1998-96 season when we hired Dungy, I believe is when it was, we've had a lot more winning in those 20, 30 years than we did in our first 10 years of existence where we just sucked all the time. And for me, it's those 2000 years between, 2004 all the way to, pretty much when Brady and Bruce came, that the Buccaneers were either mediocre or just not good enough to be contenders every year, right? And for me, the only change that really made a big difference to me wasn't necessarily the head coach. It was the aggressiveness of the organization to be able to go out and get players like a Tom Brady that comes in and establishes a winning culture. I mean, that's not all they did. When we won the Super Bowl back in the 2020 season, we got Rob Gronkowski out of retirement. We got Antonio Brown, which I don't want to get into that guy too much when it comes to that. But what I'm saying is that the Buccaneers were willing to make moves that they needed to give themselves a chance to be contenders. Because you can hire the best head coach in the NFL, but if you don't have the proper players and the proper depth that you need, you're not going to get anywhere. And I think that's the biggest thing. Organizations need to make sure they're a little bit more player forward and trying to get guys that are going to fit in their culture and also be able to put out maximum effort, listening to the advice from coaches, listening from the teaching from the organization, and from what the veteran players have established. You know what I mean? So hopefully we'll see the Tampa Bay organization continue to grow in that direction. So 1st and 10, now here at the 46-yard line. Darnold hands it off, Walker right side. He's got some room, stiff arm, and a big running over the defender as he gets across midfield to the 49-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards on that carry, and now it's going to be 2nd down for Seattle with less than 2 minutes to go. And Jackson Smith and Jigba, only one target here tonight, and that guy has been pretty much taken out of the game plan by the Rams offense, or the Rams defense, I should say. Yeah, I get you, Joshua.
Rams have taking him away.
Yeah, but they haven't had the ball. I mean, 3 of 5.
And out here up the middle, Walker close to that first down marker as he's tackled down at about the 45. And we'll see where they spot the football, and he'll be about a half a yard short of the first down marker. Seattle going right back up to the line of scrimmage here again. 3rd down and inches. Darnold with the QB sneak, and he's got a first down. Seahawks. And looks like we'll get our first timeout here from Seattle.
They haven't had a lot of opportunities, but they've been really trying to run the football again to set up their play action. Jackson Smith and Jigba, whether it's Forbes on it, Durant, there's usually help on the inside. You know, they have safety helping, the linebackers if he works to the inside. So I don't think the Rams fear. Look at this. Corner comes up, almost like a trap coverage. I don't think they fear, at this point, Cooper Kupp. I don't think they fear A.J. Varner. I don't think Shaheed's only been out there for about 6 snaps. So if he's going to be taken
Reggie Wayne and Marvin were trash on other teams because they didn't have a quarterback, Jerron Church. That's why. Like, all receivers are going to be trash if they ain't got a quarterback.
Completed of the 3 was to Walker. Most of those yards after the catch, leading to the first touchdown.
Oh, dang. Surprise Arkansas State winning the Xbox Bowl. Let's go, Zach.
11's way now.
All right, so 1st and 10 now at the 43-yard line. And Darnold hands it off here. Charbonnet on the right side. And he's stuffed on that play. And now less than a minute to go here in the first half. And now we see Seattle trying to get back to the line of scrimmage quickly. And I think the Rams called a timeout here.
more and more in the current game in the NFL with coaches and quarterbacks and field goal kicking. It's smart at the end of the half to try to use those.
All right, Jabari, what's going on, man? He says, let's go Saints. Hell yeah, man.
Against Indy.
It depends on that situation. I mean, 2nd and 3, you're probably not calling.
All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any football questions, hit me up with those super chats. And guys, look at that. We've already reached 50 likes here before halftime. I appreciate y'all showing all the love here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget, guys, this stream is dedicated to my late, great Anton, who passed away today due to a heart attack. So let's make sure we keep positive vibes here in the chat with everybody, man. Let's keep it cool. And guys, thank you so much for being a part of this live stream here today. I really appreciate y'all. All right, so 2nd down and 10 here for Seattle. Darnold in the shotgun looking to throw. It's a 4-man rush for the Rams. Darnold scrambling to his left. He's going to run with it here, and he gets out of bounds at the 39-yard line, but there is a flag on the play.
Penalty free first half.
And looks like we got a holding call on the defense, and this should give Seattle an automatic first down.
Brad Allen updates us here.
Heck yeah, Jerron.
Holding defense.
Jabari says, are you excited? What do you think about the Saints-Panthers game? Yeah, Jabari, really excited to see the Saints pull off the victory against the Panthers, keep the Buccaneers' chances of winning the division alive a lot. And yeah, R.I.P., man. That is sad. I will pray for you, Jabari. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, thank you. So 1st and 10 here in this one.
To start the second half. Myers staying loose.
And we see here in the shotgun, it's a 3-wide receiver set with the tight end Barner in motion. Darnold in the shotgun. Uh-oh, and looks like one of the Rams defenders might have been offside. They didn't catch it. Oh, but there's a fumble! Fumble! And the Rams get on top of it! And oh my goodness, and that could be costly for Seattle. And the Rams defense comes up with the fumble. It was a beautiful throw by Sam Darnold to Cooper Kupp. Kupp takes it up the middle of the field after a beautiful catch and run. As we look on the replay, he's in the slot. Nice catch on the slant play. A big tackle there, and the safety or the player Kitchens, number 26, comes up hitting the ball out. And what a play there. Now it's actually number 3, the man who made the tackle, got his helmet on the football, and that one rolls all the way to the 1-yard line or the end zone where the Rams recover it, and it's a first down, Los Angeles.
At the 1-yard line.
Tough to kneel with 43 seconds if you're trying to get out of here with a 6-point lead. I'm sure he is just heartbroken. A guy that does it the right way, everything that it's really his approach as a Ram, now as a Seahawk. You can see the 12 fumbles lost this
Oh, yeah, Jabari, they might have the QB, you think.
cost him in that first matchup.
And you can see Cooper Kupp a little upset with himself on the sideline. And the Seattle Seahawks head coach trying to figure out if they're going to replay this or not.
The danger zone when you're on offense at this point, you're going to take it to the 20. So leading the league in fumbles of Seattle. That's Kupp's first, though, individually.
Terry, what do you see there?
So what matters is when he gets control of the football. If it's in the field of play, then his momentum takes him in the end zone. But it appears that he doesn't get control until the ball is over the goal line, making it a touchback.
So they're looking at this here on whether or not the Rams will have the football at like the half-yard line or whether or not it's going to be a touchback. There's even a possibility that this could be a safety for Seattle, but I don't foresee that. But you see he goes to recover it near the 1-yard line and kind of gets control of it as he crosses over into the end zone. So we'll see what they rule here. And now, wait a minute.
Timeout called by Seattle.
And Seattle calls a timeout, maybe to let them look over this a little bit more as the Rams tried to go quickly once they were on the field. So 43 seconds remaining. The Rams lead 13-7 here. Jerron, what you mean, man?
But now you got a shot to maybe try to get 3 points out of the whole deal. Remember, they stole. Remember, Matthew.
Do you think that he's the QB for the future? I mean, Jabari, right now, I would say so. He's definitely proven it to at least have a chance to start next year or the year after that. So you see here what's at stake. The Rams and Seahawks control the path to the number 1 seed here, whoever wins tonight. The Seahawks clinch a playoff berth with a win here in this matchup. Jerron says, how I send money on here actually goes to you. Oh, so if you're looking like for donations, guys, I do have a PayPal account link in my YouTube channel. Stafford looking downfield, and oh, what a grab! No, it's incomplete. And Montfield there made an excellent effort and almost caught that one deep on the left side, and it ends up being incomplete. Yeah, guys, so if you are interested in, like, donating in other ways, I do have a PayPal link. And, man, Montfield almost caught that. Job actually ripped that out of his hands. What a play by the defender. So, yeah, guys, I'll have a PayPal link in my YouTube channel that you can send donations. Otherwise, guys, you can send super chats. And now, 2nd down and 10, a handoff here. Williams on the left side. And another Rams offensive lineman comes up gimpy, and that is not a good sign for Los Angeles. And that's the left tackle trying to walk it off here, and that's the final timeout from Seattle with 31 seconds remaining. It's going to be 3rd down coming up for the Rams. Yeah, so hope you got all that there, Jerron. Appreciate you. If you guys do want to donate, like I said, guys, you can hit my PayPal link on my YouTube channel. But if you also guys want to send some super chats, look for a shout out or football questions, you guys can hit me up right in the comments with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. You guys can also sign up for channel memberships if you're interested on my YouTube channel. All right, so 3rd down and 5. Stafford hands it off. Williams, blown up in the backfield. And that's going to go for a loss. And I think that's going to take us to halftime.
That is the issue. That's the end of that. And that'll take us to the locker room, at least into the locker room.
Matt, thank you, man. Appreciate you being in the chat, brother.
You're junior minutes already. All right. We're almost ready for Kaylee, and here she is.
Mike, over 250 yards of offense for the Rams against one of the best defenses in the league. How do you stop them?
Well, we're going to make a couple adjustments. Understand the formations that they're in. Calm down, and we'll be okay.
A tough way for your offense to end the half with that fumble.
And Matt says Seahawks come back, bet.
We're going to keep the ball moving forward.
And we'll see, Jabari. The Saints might win out.
It's not going to help, so can't do that against this defense. So let's keep moving forward. Let's sustain some drives and go finish in the red zone. All right, thanks, Caleb.
All right, thank you, Kaylee. The Hawks will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. After the break, State Farm halftime show coming your way.
All right, guys, let's give you guys a little halftime stat recap. Are you kidding me? Is that what I just seen? I don't know. I don't know what to say. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh, sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Jerron, man, like wow. Guys, a big shout out here. Jerron Church 830, one of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show, just sent $1,000 donation. Wow. Like I'm shaking, guys. I don't know what to say. Like, Jerron, like, thank you, dude. From the bottom of my heart. Like, you don't know what that money means to me and my family right now, man. Wow, dude. Oh, thank you, dude. Holy crap. God bless you, Josh, or Jerron Church. Thank you. Wow, dude. Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Guys, I'm at a loss for words, man. Let's give a big shout out to one of our members here on Tim Reynolds Show, Jerron, with the $1,000 donation. Like, wow, dude. Wow, man. Thank you so much, dude. Dude, Joshua, hey, listen, man. You are a diehard fan in this chat, and you have done way more than you know with that. As a matter of fact, you know, Joshua, you're on your way to that much money, man, that you've contributed to this show over time. So I appreciate you, man, with all the love and support. And here, all right, guys, let's not get too off track, man. Your boy still got to go do a little halftime break here, man. Go hit the bathroom, get some more to drink, and wow, dude, I am just blown away right now, dude. This is crazy. This is crazy. As a matter of fact, exactly. Let's do that. We should definitely mod him. Gotta reward this man somehow, right? Well, you know, we'll ask it over. Wow. Wow, I'm blown away, guys. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I am at a loss for words right now. All right, so let's go into our halftime stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you, guys. What's up, my game clips? Hope you guys are doing so well. Jabari, thank you so much. Joshua, hope you're doing good, man. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so Matthew Stafford and the Rams. We see Stafford with 167 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown in the first half, and he was kept clean, not sacked, in the first half. And we see Kerryon Williams with 14 carries for 49 yards, and Blake Corum with 9 carries for 37 yards. Already 90 total yards rushing for this Rams offense here in the first half. Puka Nacua with 4 catches for 74 yards. We see Mutfield with 2 catches for 30 yards as well. Davis Allen with 1 catch for 27 yards, and that's about it. There, we see Terrence Ferguson with 2 catches for 6 yards and a touchdown, and Carwin Williams has also added 2 catches for 11 yards to his total. Sam Darnold is 4 for 6 for 72 yards throwing the ball in the first half. We also see Kenneth Walker has 5 carries for 35 yards. The Seahawks only had 57 total rushing yards in the first half, as Zach Charbonnet was able to carry the ball 4 times for 15 yards and a touchdown here in this one. Kenneth Walker is also the leading receiver with 1 big catch for 46 yards. Cooper Kupp with 2 catches for 18 yards, and that's about it here for the Seattle offense. Wow, I don't... Hey, no, Jabari, it's okay. That's okay, man. Do not feel bad. Like, I don't want anyone to ever feel bad about that, man. I appreciate you guys just being here on the chat and for everything you do. And like, man, like Duran Church, man, just thank you, dude, from the bottom of my heart, dude. That is just amazing. All right, guys, we'll be right back. A little halftime break here on the channel. Just got to go hit the restroom, grab another drink, and we'll be ready here for the second half, man. Wow, guys. What a blessing, man. God is good. God is good. Thank you guys so much here. We'll be right back for the second half here on Tim Reynolds Show. Guys, hold down the chat for me, and we'll be right back. Football Beast, what's going on, man? Love your channel. Appreciate you showing some love, man. Thank you, thank you. Jabbar, you are right, man. God is good, brother. And guys, before I go ahead and hit my halftime break, once again, remember, this live stream is dedicated to my Aunt Dawn, who passed away earlier today due to a heart attack. Me and my family are still mourning, so I just want to say thank you, guys, and shout out to the great Lord above. I know that my Aunt Dawn is in a better place now. She's no longer in pain, and rest in peace, Aunt Dawn. We love and miss you very, very much. All right, guys, we'll be right back for the second half here on Tim Reynolds Show. Heck yeah, BMG, what's going on? Thank you, PXTON. I'm showing all the love in the chat. Brand, thank you so much, man. Praise for you, my guy. I appreciate you guys. Seriously. Thank you, thank you, thank you. and Charbonnet. Look at that. Woo! Just in time. Just in time. All right. Appreciate you guys. Man, y'all blowing up the chat, dude. And we see in there the Rams almost able to blow that up in the backfield.
28th in the NFL this year. It's become a top.
So now 2nd down and 8 coming up here for Seattle. Sam Darnold in the shotgun, looking to throw, play action, gets it to Charbonnet, the running back, over the middle, and he's close to the 1st down marker, but he'll be a little short. It's going to be 3rd down and inches coming up here for Seattle.
Yeah, continues. We'll see how this second half unfolds, but continues to be very conservative. Now you just put that graphic up 4-6 in the first half.
Dude, Jerron Church, man, what's going on, bro? I see you said Tim earlier, man. I'm just blown away, man. Thank you so much for that donation. Now 3rd and inches here for Seattle. They're trying to draw the Rams off sides. We could be seeing a possible tush push here from the 44. The tush push, and it's a 1st down, Seahawks. And they get it up to the 45-yard line, and a new set of downs coming up for Seattle.
Put it down, and they should move those chains 1st down.
Look at that. Amber Carroll with the 100s in the chat. Let's go. Man, thank you, guys.
251 pounds. Easily is able to get that 1st down with the help from behind there. Nice push.
His 10th rush of the season, 9 1st downs. Good effort.
All right. Thank you, guys, man. And now here we go. Handoff here. Walker bounces right side. He's got some room. To the 40, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Seahawks! And what a big run by Kenneth Walker. He's had the 2 big explosive plays in this game. And Seattle takes it down the field to regain the lead. Extra point pending. Oh, my goodness. Tim, I really want to say this from the bottom of my heart, man. I live in Grand Rapids. I'm a Lions fan, and I 100% love Baker. Dude, Jerron Church, thank you so much, man, for not only your $1,000 donation here to really help out my channel and my family during this tough time, but, man, I also just want to say thank you, man, for being such a good, loyal fan here in the chat. The extra point is good, just barely for Seattle as they regain the lead 14-13 here, man. Well, Jerron, man, I hope one day I'm able to meet you, brother, and I appreciate you so much, man, for supporting me up here in the state of Michigan. I really, really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, man. Dude, I'm a big Baker Mayfield fan. Got to get me a Baker jersey here one of these days as well. And, hey, guys, make sure we show some love to Jerron Church here in the chat, everybody. So much appreciation and love and many blessings, man. Many prayers to not only you and your family during this holiday season, but man, the fact that you're willing to bless me and my family during such a difficult time, it means everything to me, man, from the bottom of my heart. And I couldn't ask for much more, man. I think everyone except in Cleveland and Carolina loves Baker, huh? And look at that. Gerard says you missed the fuck the Bucks, dude. Come on. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I appreciate you guys. Chris, how's it going? Touchdown Seahawks. Appreciate you there. Keeping us up to date there, Ty. We'll get the score updated for everybody. All right, so there is updated. Ty says, God bless you, Jerron, and God bless everyone. Ty, thank you so much, man. Joshua, I appreciate you always being so cool in the chat, too, with everybody as well, man. That's very nice of you to, to offer up your very kind comments to Jerron there, man. I really appreciate it. And Josh, I appreciate your commitment to the channel, man. You've always been one of the diehard fans here on Tim Reynolds Show, and I really do appreciate that. We've got a lot of diehard fans here, guys. Honestly, I'm blown away. Your guys' support really means so much to me, man. And the fact that I'm able to grow this sports community channel just is really changing my life for the better, guys. And money aside, it really does mean a lot to me that I can have, I can build friendships and build a community here to show off my passion and what I love, man. I appreciate it, guys. All right, so let's give the update there on the score. And then that last drive there for Seattle. Walker and Charbonnet combined 160 total yards of offense, only a few yards from the other team, or from the other members of the team. And 4 plays, 65 yards, and the 55-yard touchdown run from Kenneth Walker gives the Seahawks back the lead, 14-13 here at the start of the third quarter. I'm stuck with the Godfather, who is really the stepdad to the third string. Yo, Teron, that was like spitting some game, dude. That was awesome. Heck yeah, man. All right, here we go. So now 1st and 10. Stafford hands it off. Williams right side, and he's stuffed right there at the line of scrimmage. I don't even know if he got a yard on that play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and long now for the Rams offense. And Chris says, anybody want to bet that the Browns get killed by the Bills this Sunday? And we'll see. I mean, that Browns defense could give the Bills some trouble, especially with the way Myles Garrett's doing. Myles Garrett could break the single-season sack record in that game in Week 16 against the Buffalo Bills, and I expect him to. Joshua, thank you. And Ty, thank you, man. Jerron says Browns plus 10. Not a bad bet, Jerron. Not a bad bet, brother. So now here we go. 2nd and 9. Stafford. Oh, right off the hands of the tight end, Allen. And that's incomplete. And guys, that's like the 3rd drop pass for Allen in this one. That one a little farther out in front, but still bounces off his hands. But now it's 3rd down and long. And the Rams are 2 for 8 on 3rd down conversions here in this game. Oh, Ty, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. But hey, could be worse, I guess. So 3rd down and 9. Now here from the 28-yard line. Stafford in the shotgun. Looking to throw here. 4-man rush from Seattle. Stafford steps up in the pocket. Downfield. Wide open. It's caught. Smith with the catch. And the return man comes up with the big play for the Rams offense. And that one goes for a huge gain. As we look at the replay here, number 19, he's lined up on the left side between Puka Nacua and Ferguson. And he just comes wide open over the top of the field. And if Stafford hits this one on a rope, he's gone. And Stafford had to float that one up there. Smith comes back to the football, and that one goes for 48 yards and a 1st down, Los Angeles. And now from the 29-yard line, Matthew Stafford under center. Another jumbo set here. And we've got a flag. And wait a minute, it could be a delay of game.
Yeah, I mean, 3rd and 9. Yeah. And it just goes to show you they got him in man-to-man.
And it looks like maybe they got a timeout in, but what a play for the Rams. And yes, they'll have to take a timeout here to avoid the delay of game. So only 2 timeouts left for Los Angeles. That could play a big part into later in this game. Jabari says, I don't like Baker. He cooks my Saints too much. Thank you, man. Your QB just wants a defense, I accept. Dude, Jerron, absolutely my QB would love a good defense this year, man. And we see 33 completions to receivers, 20-plus yards down the field. That's the most in the NFL here from Matthew Stafford. My QB is less than 5 seconds to throw, and he's trash. Hey, it happens, man. 1st and 10. Handoff here. Williams, left side's got some blocks in the 20. Inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. But there is a flag on the play. And it's going to be holding on the offense, and that'll back up the Rams here. It's going to bring up 2nd down and long.
That left side, you got all 3 tight ends on that side, even 2 of them on the edge.
Look at Ty. He's being so nice, but he's also going, thank you for the trade.
Drake Thomas has become a very important piece to this defense, 2nd on the team in tackles.
So 1st and 20 after the penalty. Now at the 36. Play action. No, it's a flea flicker. Stafford gets it out to the tight end. It's Parkinson with blockers out in front to the 20 and down at the 18-yard line. And a great play there. The tight end makes a big catch there with the tight end screen set up on the right side. As we look at the replay, Williams, flea flicker, and you see here gets it out quickly as the defense was going deep down the field, and Parkinson takes that one for a nice gain there on the tight end screen. A gain of 16 yards, and now it's going to be 2nd down and 4 from the Seattle 18. Stafford, play action, rolling to his right, pump fake, Stafford still looking, he's going to run with it, and he gets out of bounds after only a gain of a yard. So Stafford, not the fastest guy there, but he's able to get around on the play action pass, rolling to his right, and gets out of bounds after a gain of a yard. So now 3rd down coming up for the Rams. As they look to regain the lead, they're already inside the red zone. You have Zach Taylor, he's so good. Goff for Burrow, wouldn't that be a good trade? So now 3rd and 3. Handoff here. Williams, nice move. Tackled in the backfield, breaks the tackle, but he still slips and goes down. And a great play from Jones, the middle linebacker, against Seattle. And now Sean McVay's got no choice but to kick the field goal here to regain the lead. So a great play here by the Seattle defensive line. As we see, they blew up the center and got right to the running back. Murphy made that play happen, and Jones, the linebacker, number 13, comes in to finish it off. So now 4th down and 3 after the loss. It's a 36-yard field goal attempt. Jabari, good night, man. Thank you, dude. Good luck on your exams tomorrow. Woo, and the kick is good. That one looked a little swiggly, but wait a minute. We've got a flag. So a false start on the offense, and that's going to back up the Rams here, guys. Caleb Williams for Goff. I'll take Shazor Sanders for Goff. Holy shit, dude.
But I'm with you.
No Baker for Goff. We're good. The Bucs are good. We like Baker. Baker stay. Baker stay. Stay, Baker. All right, so 4th and 8 now. After the penalty, it's a 41-yard field goal attempt. And it's right down the middle and good. And the Rams retake the lead here in the 3rd quarter. Dude, man, Jerron Church is really trying to trade Garrett Goff to some other team. And hey, look, to be honest with you, there, Jerron, that might not be a bad idea if you're the Lions, right? I mean, Jared Goff, he's been very good for the Lions since he's been there, right? But if you're able to trade him and get somebody that's a little younger, a little less on the cap, I mean, Campbell and that team is going to be able to pump that guy up. And he's going to have some weapons on that offense as well. So maybe not a terrible idea to try to trade Goff. Now, I think Jared Goff has been great for Detroit, but if you can get a quarterback and maybe even like a 2nd-round pick for Jared Goff, why wouldn't you? I mean, if you can trade Jared Goff to the Cincinnati Bengals for Joe Burrow, why wouldn't you do that? Oh, yeah, well, Jerron, I got to tell you, the reason he's bad like that is because that offensive line this year has just not been as good as they've been in the past. They've really struggled in pass protection this year, that Detroit offensive line. All right, let's get this score updated here, guys. Got a field goal for L.A. Rams now lead in this one. Oh yeah, he was definitely trash in LA in my opinion. I was surprised that the Lions actually took that deal because at the time I thought they could have gotten a better quarterback in a deal, but they got the most draft picks that they could possibly get from the Rams in that trade when they sent Matthew Stafford to LA for Jared Goff. Now, a lot of people say that Detroit won that trade. I disagree. Rams made that trade and won a Super Bowl. So in my opinion, until Jared Goff and the Lions win a Super Bowl, yeah, I really do think the Rams won that trade. Yo, Carson, Timbo, what's going on, brother? Welcome back, man. Todd Gurley saved his life. Absolutely, Jerron. You are not doubting that. And guys, don't forget, next week, Christmas night, we will see the Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. And maybe not quite the stellar primetime matchup that we would hope to see on Christmas Day. But guys, hopefully we'll be able to bring you guys live play-by-play right here on Tim Reynolds Show for next week's Thursday Night Football matchup. All right, so that's going to be a touchback, and Seattle will come back out on offense. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Bad news, my friend tore his ACL in our game on Tuesday. Oh my goodness, Carson. I hope your friend's okay, buddy. Wow. Hey, Jerron, look, I get it, man. I get it. It's been a tough season for Jared Goff this year. I will have to admit that. All right, so 1st and 10 for Seattle. At the 35-yard line, Darnold under center. Play action. Darnold looking to throw. Blitz from the Rams. Darnold incomplete. Looking for Smith and Jigba. That one a little off target. The pressure collapsing the pocket. And the quarterback there, Sam Darnold, had to get rid of that one before he was ready. And Jackson Smith and Jigba has yet to make a catch here in this one. He's actually responsible for about 45% of the receiving yards here for this offense. That's actually the most. The fourth most in NFL history, dating back to the 1970s. So now 2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line, Darnold set up in the pistol formation here. It's a 2 tight end set. And wait a minute. Looks like we're going to have a false start here on the offense, and that's going to back up Seattle. And this is not the start that the Seahawks were looking for here on this next drive. Dude, Gibbs is so good, dude. Gibbs is literally the second coming of Barry Sanders. I'm not afraid to say that.
You had Garrett Wilson. And what a talented group in that wide receiver room with Brian Harbaugh.
Patriots guy, what's going on, man? I know the Rams are going to win, but I'm hoping for Seattle, says the Patriots guy. Honestly, man. Let's go. Yeah, the jerseys are supposed to look cool, Carson. What's up, Roy? Let's go Tampa Bay. 2nd down and 10. Quick throw. Jackson Smith and Jigba with the grab. Refusing to go down until he gets to the 50-yard line. And it's a 1st down. Seahawks. And we see here Smith, he actually came out of the backfield and comes around. A nice catch and run and a great effort there on that play. Darnold now right back under center. It's a gain of 20 yards and now 1st and 10. Quick throw. Charbonnet tackled in the backfield, and Wallace, who was on the coverage on that last catch from Jackson Smith and Jigba, he makes the tackle there on Charbonnet in the backfield, and that goes for a loss.
We don't have a lot of first-round picks.
And how about that? Wallace gets around 2 blockers. Cooper Kupp and Bardner not able to stop number 30 from making the tackle. It's 2nd down and 10. And now Darnold under center, 2 tight end set. Charbonnet in the backfield at the running back position. Darnold will hand it off. Charbonnet left side, bounces back to the right. He's able to get maybe a gain of 2 or 3 on that play. That's going to bring up 3rd down and long here for Seattle near midfield.
Next year they had Atlanta's pick and their pick. So during the parade after the Super Bowl, Les said blank the draft picks. Now
holy crap, man. This chat's going into a battle here, dude. Ty's like, look, I got a trade here. I got a trade. So now 3rd down and 8 here for Seattle at the 48-yard line. It's a 3 wide receiver set. They put Kupp in motion. Darnold in the shotgun. The Rams are showing blitz here. They rush 4. Darnold, quick throw. It's intercepted. Wallace to the 45, to the 40, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, the 15 to 5, and right near the goal line. And they're going to mark him down at the 1-yard line. It's a first down, Los Angeles. And a huge turnover by the Rams. And once again, Sam Darnold must be seeing ghosts because he didn't see Wallace, who was standing right there in front of this throw. And he just sits on the route and he steals that one from the quarterback. And what a big return. He almost gets it into the end zone. And they may want to look at the replay on this one. Wallace, who just made a terrific tackle there, just sits on the route, intercepts Sam Darnold as he was trying to get it to number 22. And oh my goodness, Darnold not happy about that turnover. And it's going to be first and goal for the Rams offense. And I thought Wallace may have gotten that into the end zone, but here comes Stafford out for the Rams offense. And they'll hand it off here, left side. Corum, oh, right there, did he get in? And it's a touchdown, Los Angeles. And the Rams offense answers right away after the turnover. And with that touchdown, they extend their lead in this one.
Does their job and finishes this off. You can see the reach just enough there.
And look at that, Blake Corum, just enough to stretch that one out and get it into the end zone. And now, with the extra point pending, this should give them a 9-point lead here in this one. And you can see the look on the face of Sam Darnold. He is definitely not happy with that turnover.
They're trying to make it a 9-point, 2-possession game. Harrison Mevis has not missed a kick in the half year he's been with the Rams.
And the kick is good here, and the Rams extend their lead to 23-14. Dude, Jerron, man, you are more than welcome to name 20 QBs you feel are better than Jared Goff. Look, I gotta be honest with you, man. I don't really know if there's 20 quarterbacks that are better than Jared Goff right now in the league. I may be able to name 5 or 10. But I don't know about 20. That's a big ass there, you know, Jerron? Let's see it, bro. I'm excited to see what you got, man. Oh, shit. Here we go. Here we go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Bryce and Kyler? No way. There is no way I am taking... Bro, seriously, and I'm a big Jaguars fan. I am not taking Lawrence. I am not taking Bryce, Kyler. Fields? You think Fields? Oh my gosh, dude. Wait, no, that's Joshua. What are you doing, Josh? You're messing me up here. So Mahomes, Jackson, Allen, Burrows, Daniels. That's 5. I will take all of those over Goff. Absolutely. Yeah, Joshua, you screwed me up, dude. You started naming quarterbacks, and I was like, what the heck is that, dude? Oh, my gosh. Okay. You're taking Goff over Baker? Oh, hell no. I'm taking Baker, man. He's got the intangibles. I feel bad for Chase Young. He's honestly on a horrible team with 2 teams better than the Saints. Well, Carson, it is what it is. And these uniforms are actually pretty cool, Carson. Herbert, Stafford, Hurts, Mayfield. Okay, hey, listen, Jerron, I would say you make a fair argument there. I would probably take all of those guys over Jared Goff right now too. I don't disagree with you, man. That's another 4, so that's 9. So we've got 9 quarterbacks better than Jared Goff. I think that's probably pretty close to it, man. There's not going to be like Prescott maybe, but I think Jared Goff's been a little more clutch than Prescott has been. I would probably take Jared Goff over Prescott, but Prescott's balling out this year even though he ain't got a defense. He did say 20, Josh. He did say 20.
Pick for Wallace, so they take the ball out of play, mark it, and he'll have that baby in his trophy case pretty soon. Take it, go into the end zone. Every player seems to have a kryptonite. And the Rams,
Rodgers and Trevor Lawrence? Really? I mean, look, after the performance that we seen from Trevor Lawrence this past week, maybe I would put Lawrence over Jared Goff. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. All right, 1st and 10 for Seattle after the turnover. They're trying to come back. Darnold, quick throw, gets it complete to Barner. Barner still on his feet, taking hits, and he's got it up for a first down. Seahawks.
it is a first down.
And the question is, this defense continues to cheat their way towards 11. Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah, you know what? Caleb Williams, maybe. He's got a lot more room to grow, so I would guess I would maybe take him over Goff. Maybe. Drake May definitely taking him over Goff. Man, guys, I love this back and forth, guys. You're awesome. I really appreciate that, guys. So 1st and 10, Darnold under pressure. That one almost intercepted as that one was just floating in the air, and Landman, number 53, almost comes up with the turnover. And the pressure got to the quarterback, Sam Darnold, on that play. As we take a look at the replay here, Darnold, it's a 2 tight end set. And you see Charbonnet not able to pick the right blocker, and an open blitzer, number 40, gets in there. And man, if Landman doesn't lift off of his feet, he may have a chance of ending up intercepting that. So now 2nd down and 10 from the 45. Darnold in the shotgun looking to throw, and it's caught. Smack Jackson Smith and Jigba with the grab, and it's a first down. Seahawks. And you see there, Darnold moved his eyes, moved the middle linebacker out of the way, and that's a big gain all the way up to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10, Seattle. Darnold in the shotgun, looking to throw, under pressure, rolling to his right, still looking, throws, and it's incomplete. Overthrows his intended target, Bardner, the tight end, but there is a flag on the play. We've got laundry on the field, folks, and it's a holding call on Seattle's offense. That will back them up here on this one.
Out of Michigan, Josiah Stewart, he is really coming on. We know about BY, Byron Young, and of course Jared Verse, but this gives...
Yeah, Jerron, you're right. You did name at least 15 that were better. That's impressive. I got to give you that, Jerron. Seriously, man. That's pretty cool.
Haven't had a lot of first-rounders over the last few years except for Verse. Stewart's a guy that they were able to...
Ty says, how about J.J. McCarthy? Dude, what the heck, man? Carson, I appreciate you hanging out in the chat, bro. Hope your friend's okay with the torn ACL. So now 1st and 20 after the penalty. That backs him up to the 47-yard line. Darnold in the shotgun, looking to throw. No, hand it off. Delayed draw play, but Walker is met by Young, number 0. And that goes for maybe a yard on that carry. So 2nd down and long coming up here for the Seahawks, and fans growing impatient here with Seattle.
Trying to get a hold of the 1 seed in the NFC. What have you done for me lately? Sure. But right now it's just, where are the weapons? And this defense, to their credit, they are locked in on 11, and right now making adjustments to take away.
So here we go.
Kenneth Walker, there's JSN in the back.
2nd down and 19 from the 48-yard line. Darnold in the shotgun here. Looking to throw, 4-man rush, under pressure. Darnold scrambling around, looking, gets it out to his running back, Walker. Walker making a move. He's in the backfield now passes the line of scrimmage into the 47-yard line. That's a decent gain, and Walker making something out of nothing on that play, but now 3rd down and long, still coming up for Seattle. As Darnold had to scramble, he got it to his running back in the flat on the left side. Walker goes all the way back to the right side of the field and only gets a decent gain.
Out of the play action game. And when they get behind the sticks and they get into that shotgun, it just feels like they're stuck in 2nd or 3rd gear.
I would say both would probably be pretty decent, but you got to take Young because he's going to have the better weapons, right? Although Carolina's got the better offensive line. So 3rd and 14, Darnold in the shotgun, looking to throw here. Plenty of time over the left side. It's incomplete. And that one a little wobbly from Sam Darnold as he's not able to throw an accurate pass. He had Cooper Kupp open on the left side, but it's a throw that unfortunately is just a little too short for the receiver to have a chance to come back and make a play on it. As we look at the replay here, one-on-one with Williams on the outside, Kupp a little comeback route, and that one just way too far away from the wide receiver. As you can see there, Sam Darnold just sailed that one, and that's a terrible throw, and you can already see Sam Darnold starting to lose his composure here in the second half. Wow, Duran says give me Kirk Cousins over Jared Goff? I'm sure the Falcons would take that trade. Yeah, Carson, oh my goodness. He has Kupp and JSN. Isn't great? Yeah, it's not looking good right now for Seattle. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Bum 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 dum dum bumping it down down. All right, waiting to get back to the action here, guys, on commercial break. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds. Minshew over Goff, says JW Biz. Dude, that's hilarious, man. I'm a Lions fan. I watch every snap, says Jerron Church. Hey, man, you sound like a diehard fan, dude. I love it. I love it, bro. Give me C.J. Stroud. Of course you would take C.J. Stroud right now. He's so much younger, dude. If you say Mac Jones, then you absolutely lose all credibility. What's up, Roy? You going to be yelling out the Buccaneers game? Well, hell yeah, dude. We got a big game coming up here for Tampa Bay. The season's on the line, man. On the line. I'll take Joe Flacco. Damn. Damn. Yo, what's up, Steven Manning? How we doing, man? We got a Manning in the chat. Let's go. What's your favorite college and pro team? What's up, Jason? So my favorite pro team, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and my favorite college team is the Florida Gators. Oh, look at that. We got Lee in the chat. Unfortunately, I'm on the Indianapolis Colts, and we fell off a cliff. Yeah, man, injuries can be tough. So we see a handoff here, 1st and 10, up to the 20-yard line, goes Williams. That's a gain of about 5 yards. It sets up 2nd down here for the Rams offense.
And, you know, you thought this could have been a
Michigan and the Lions. That's what's up, Jason. What's going on, man?
He got caught, didn't know what he was saying, and it was more about a case of naivety.
What about Zach Wilson better than Goff? Ty, don't go there. Come on, that's terrible. So here we go, Puka Nacua. In motion, 2nd and 4, handoff, Williams right side's got nowhere to go, maybe a yard or two, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's a great guy. I followed him since he was at BYU. He's done nothing, but every step he's taken as a Ram has been first class. Hopefully he learns from this mistake.
And has never eaten a vegetable, and I know that for a fact.
I know
Yep.
that.
I did it with him earlier this year. 2 big steaks, baby.
Not a vegetable to be seen at that table.
Went right to the
Yep, Devontae Adams is out too, man. Guys, don't do this 6-7 bull crap with me, okay? So 3rd and 3. Stafford in the shotgun, looking to throw. It's a 4-man rush for Seattle. Stafford gets it, completes it to Smith over the middle of the field, and it's a 1st down. Rams. And a nice throw there. Smith sits in the middle of the defense on that route here. And this was an excellent route by number 19. He's one-on-one with the linebacker and just sits right in the middle of the defense, right in between that zone coverage, and gets the first down. Now 2 receptions for 57 yards for Smith. Both of those catches in the second half. So 1st and 10. Stafford under center, ball at the 31. Stafford, play action, looking to throw. Plenty of time over the middle. It's caught. Kyren Williams holds on for the grab. A gain of 4 yards on that catch. That's going to bring up 2nd down here for the Rams offense.
Got penalized on his first play for doing a nice job. Meanwhile, Puka, no target since the first play of the second quarter. You're doing a pretty good job bracketing.
Yo, Carson, since it's Christmas, I guess you could say Darnold needs to be in A Christmas Carol. He's seeing ghosts, but then he's Scrooged. Carson, we're ready to go. Ty, that was awesome, man. Oh, my gosh. So 2nd down and 6. Here at the 35-yard line. Handoff here. Williams, right side. And a gain of about 3. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 here for the Rams offense. Guys, thank you very much. We've already reached 60 likes here before the end of the 3rd quarter. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to reach 100 likes here on this live stream. Let's make it happen, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out on the channel. And this should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. The Rams offense comes out for 3rd and 3 as Seattle looks to make a stop to give their offense back the football before we head into the 4th quarter. And the shotgun. 5 wide receiver set. Blitz coming. Rams pick it up. Stafford gets it completed to Puka Nacua, who's still on his feet at the 20, at the 15, at the 10, and tackled down at the 4-yard line. It's a 1st down, Los Angeles. And that's the way we end the 3rd quarter. And Puka Nacua, who hadn't had a target or a catch since the 1st quarter, ends the 3rd quarter with that huge play there. And the Rams offense is cooking. It's a 58-yard catch and run from the standout, wide out Puka Nacua, who now has over 100 receiving yards on the game. And now this Rams offense finds themselves in prime position to take a big double-digit lead here in this pivotal NFC West Division matchup, with the showdown finding out who the number 1 seed in the NFC will be with 2 weeks remaining in the 2025 NFL season. What an incredible drive, and we see Matthew Stafford is on fire in this game. What a play, what a drive, and now the Rams find themselves at the Seattle Seahawks 4-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, Rams! And guys, wow, we're here at the end of the 3rd quarter, and Matthew Stafford already with over 300 yards passing in this game, and Puka Nacua now with 5 catches for 132 yards in this one. Wow. Ay, 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 ay. Woo! Holy moly, 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 moly. Okay, guys, so as we end the 3rd quarter here, there's a couple of developing news things here that are happening in the NFL, right? So the Kansas City Chiefs could possibly be getting a new stadium deal in Kansas, believe it or not, as the city council there is trying to discuss a deal and framework for the Chiefs to build a new stadium there in Kansas. And this is coming after reports that we already heard earlier today that the Chicago Bears could be looking to move to Indiana to get a new stadium deal done with another state. That would be incredible, man. Guys, man, look at this, dude. The chat's just blowing up here. Appreciate you there, Jerron, man. He listed off a bunch of quarterbacks he thought better than his QB and Jared Goff. Slick, what's going on? The Rams are winning right now 23-14, but they are knocking on the door. So now here we go, handoff up the middle. Williams, a nice carry, gets it up to the 3-yard line, and it's going to be second down and goal now coming up for the Rams in the fourth quarter.
But he just gets turned around, and there once again is Puka after the catch. Not only is he physical, but the speed to be able to run away from those defenders, but rolled the dice on that third down, brought those two inside linebackers off coverage against the safety. What a mismatch, and there's the flex by Sean McVay.
All right, here we go, guys.
Yards of offense.
And now second and goal, handoff. Williams left side right there, knocking on the door. Williams trying to make another effort, and he gets it to the 1-yard line. An excellent effort on that run for Williams. And now it's going to be third and goal for the Rams.
Against Cincinnati, they ended up a Super Bowl champion. But I'll tell you, these backs, they set a tone, and they feed. I know we didn't score, but it's the way they run and the juice and attitude that they bring. Kobe Bryant's going down.
And it looks like Kobe Bryant here, number 8, the standout safety and defensive playmaker in the backfield, looks injured as the trainers come out to check on him here. He tried to stand up, and then he went back down to the ground. So on third down and goal, we'll see the injury here for Seattle before we see what happens with the Rams. Man, what's going on, Google? How we doing, buddy? Man, Jerron's going in hard, man. What's up, unofficial OG? And now it looks like here, Bryant, got his right shin hit on by a falling offensive lineman, and now Bryant limping to the sideline. Oh, Tyler, how we doing, buddy? Welcome back, dude. So third and goal. Williams, quick throw. Stafford, it's caught. Puka Nacua, touchdown, Los Angeles. And the Rams offense gets into the end zone. And did you see that throw from Matthew Stafford? It was a no-look quick throw. Look at the replay. Stafford looking at the guy in the flat, and he gets it over to Puka Nacua in the slot on the slant play. No one even seen that ball coming. Oh my goodness. Stafford just sent a no-look pass to Puka Nacua in the end zone, and the extra point is good as the Rams start to pull away with this one. It's a 30-14 ball game and a 16-point lead for the Rams against the Seahawks. Ty, it's okay as long as you're not being disrespectful. Hey, Jerron, it's okay, man. It's okay, bro. It's all right. All right, so touchdown, L.A. Oh, Baker probably could. I would agree with you there, Jerron. Although, listen, that defense, though, maybe not. Maybe not, because let's face it, the Lions are pretty similar to my Buccaneers in a way where the offensive line has not been playing as consistent as they should be, and the defense, even though they have playmakers, have not been doing enough, although the Lions have dealt with a lot of injuries on their defense as well this year. All right, here we go, guys. Thank you so much. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to at least 100 likes here on the live stream, but maybe if we can at least make it to 75 before the end of this game, I'll be really happy about that. I appreciate y'all, man. All right. So let's go over that last drive there for the Rams. And it's 9 plays, 85 yards, and the 1-yard no-look touchdown pass from Matthew Stafford to Puka Nacua gives the Rams a 30-14 lead here in the fourth quarter. And Puka Nacua now with 6 catches for 133 receiving yards and the touchdown reception from 1 yard out. And Stafford is on fire. As we see, he's got another game again with over 300 passing yards and 2 touchdown passes. That's now his 13th game this season with at least 2 touchdown passes. That's incredible. And look at that call from the Super Bowl.
Well, that was after the 99 season. Rocky was the minority owner at that time. Georgia Frontiere, the late Georgia Frontiere, was the owner. So many amazing stories, but that was the greatest show on turf, but it was a defensive.
Heck yeah. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, Lions defense still top 18. That's pretty good considering all the injuries they have. Yep, Titans played in the Super Bowl. That's right there, Google. Back when they had Steve McNair, it was like their second season as the Titans.
The name of a running back for Seattle at that point. This is different, Kurt Warner. And Georgia Frontiere, I was told by the president of the team at the time, John Shaw, went and said, we lost Trent Green. Who's the quarterback? He says, Kurt Warner.
Iowa Barnstormers.
Right.
Kurt Warner.
Yeah. And she says, oh, John, relax. Kurt Warner could be the next Johnny Unitas. I heard that story before they won the Super Bowl.
Wow.
So 1st and 10. Darnold under center looking to throw here. Plenty of time. Left side. It's caught. Smack. Jackson Smith-Njigba makes a move. He's at the 40 and out of bounds near the 38-yard line. And it's a first down, Seahawks. And Darnold not ready to give up just yet. As we see here on the first play, a big comeback route for Smith-Njigba. He might have got away with a little push off there, but that's a nice gain on that one of 27 yards. And it's 1st down and 10 at the 38. Darnold in the shotgun, looking to throw here. Left side, it's caught. Smith-Njigba, another grab, and that's a gain of 9 yards. And it's going to be close to another 1st down for Seattle. And oh boy, Kobe Bryant heading to the locker room here. That's not a good sign for Seattle. He's one of their best playmakers in the back of that secondary. So a gain of 9 yards sets up 2nd down and 1 here for the Seahawks offense.
Now starting to throw the ball, get the ball out quicker.
So 2nd down and 1 at the 29-yard line. Darnold in the pistol formation, hands it off. Charbonnet right side. A nice run there of about 5 yards, maybe 6. And that's going to bring up a 1st down for Seattle.
Mike McDonald, the head coach of Seattle, told
Yeah, hey, what's going on there, Chargers guy? Yeah, listen, Smith-Njigba is starting to get hot now in the second half with 4 catches for 68 yards.
something bad. We're able to put it behind us and look forward, not dwell on the negative, not dwell on the positive. Let's move
Joshua, come on, man. Don't need no more Patriots glazing. So 1st and 10. Toss play, Walker left side, got nowhere to go, and he's tackled down for a loss. And maybe gets it back close to the line of scrimmage, but now 2nd down coming up for Seattle.
right now about we got to get a quick score here, and then again with the 2-point conversion, if you're able to hit it, now you're within a possession, and now you got to get the defense that you feel is one of the best in the league to step up against Matthew Stafford. It's been a tough night.
Hell yeah.
This offense, but first things first, they gotta execute, put the ball in the end zone.
Damn, look at you, man. Jerron, spitting facts.
11 and change to play.
So now 2nd and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Left side. It's caught. Walker in the flat. And that's a nice catch and a 1st down. Seahawks. And a nice catch and run by the running back Walker, who's been doing it all here in this one. He comes out of the backfield. It's a nice out and in route. He comes over the middle of the field here, and a nice catch in between the defense, and that goes for a nice gain there for Seattle. A gain of 13 yards, and it's 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Darnold and the Seahawks trying to crawl back in this one. Jackson Smith and Jigba, JSN in motion. Darnold looks that way. JSN with the catch in the flat. And a nice tackle after a gain of 4 yards. And 2nd down and goal now at the 6-yard line.
They motioned him across. He got him matched up against Darius Williams.
Hey, look, Jerron, I told you, man, I don't think it's the defense. I think that offensive line has not pass protect well enough for Goff, and that's why he's kind of having a down year this year. And it's really disappointing for the Lions fans, especially because, you know, I think that's probably the only really big weakness on their team other than maybe Goff's play. So now it's 2nd down and goal here at the 6-yard line. Darnold in the shotgun, looking to throw. Under pressure, Darnold scrambling to his right side, still looking, throws. It's incomplete. And man, Darnold had Cooper Kupp coming open on the play, but because of the pressure applied by the Rams defense, Darnold had to throw that one away.
Throwing that football away. The red zone was a big problem.
Timber Pods, what's up, man?
They just could not punch it in.
Russell, what's going on, bro? We are in the 4th quarter.
Tonight down in that red zone, just 1 of 1 after that screen pass got him down there. They were able to punch it in.
Well, Myers leads the league in scoring, but that means he's kicked a lot of field goals
Right.
instead of getting touchdowns and extra points.
So now 3rd and goal for Seattle. Ball here at the 6-yard line. Darnold in the shotgun. It's a 4-wide receiver set. Looking to throw. Darnold gets rid of it. It's intercepted! And the big boy with the interception. It's Turner, number 91. And it's going to be a 1st down, Los Angeles. Darnold saying ghost once again. How did you not see the big man dropping back into coverage? And Darnold hit as he throws, but that one wasn't going to nobody but Turner, as it is another interception and another 1st down for the Rams. And what a big play. And that one could seal this one, folks. If the Rams are able to go down the field and score on this drive, that would all but put this game away for Los Angeles. And the Rams look to clinch the NFC West division with a win here. They would be 1 game away from clinching that division. Woo! Jerron, look at you spitting facts, dude, man. The Lions are 3rd in forced fumbles? Dude, I didn't even know that, man. Yo, what's going on there? How we doing, Caden? Welcome back to the chat. Timber, welcome back as well. Yep, Chargers, you're right, man. Another interception. Sam Darnold, man. When this guy plays good, Seattle plays well. But when Darnold doesn't play good, they do not fare well against these teams. All right, guys, so let's, excuse me. Let's go over that last drive for the Seahawks. 8 plays, 59 yards, and on 3rd and goal. From the Rams' 6-yard line, Sam Darnold throws another costly interception, and now the Rams will take over on offense here at the 10-yard line. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Rams offense. So 30-14 here in this one. I got to give you guys an updated score. All right, so now we're looking at the replay here. You can see what Darnold's looking at as we see Young drops back into coverage, and Sam Darnold never even sees him come into the throwing lane there, and Darnold was looking at his number 1 target the whole time, trying to go to JSN on the slant route, but even the slant route had a fender in front of it. And that defender would have had a chance to make the pick as well. But the big man comes up with the interception. And on 1st and 10, it's Blake Corum with the small run. So now that sets up second down here for the Rams offense. And you can see how disappointed Sam Darnold is on the sideline. That's back-to-back turnovers for this Seahawks offense. All 3 turnovers in Rams territory here today with 1 fumble and 2 interceptions. So second down and 6 here at the 15-yard line. Handoff, Blake Corum again, left side, nowhere to go. Lawrence there on the tackle. So now third down and 6 coming up here for the Rams. Yeah, I think both the 49ers and the Seahawks will get the wild card spots, and there'll only be 1 wild card spot to be determined. And that's either that depends on what happens with Green Bay.
Who knows anything? Third down and 6.
I know this team's pretty good, right?
So now here we go.
We know that. That's for sure.
Stafford in the shotgun, looking to throw left side, and Puka Nacua almost comes up with another great grab, but the Seahawks defense comes up with a quick 3 and out after the turnover, and that's going to bring up fourth down and 6. So the Rams offense stutters, and they're not able, or I should say sputters, and they're not able to take advantage of the turnover and push the ball downfield. Instead, it's going to be fourth down and 6 and a punt coming from the 15-yard line.
Fantastic. They caught fire at the right time.
Absolutely. Here. Yep. And a hold off Tampa Bay and Brady. And beat San Francisco.
So now we see Rashid Shaheed on the return. He breaks loose. He's not there. 20, at the 15, at the 10. It's a touchdown, Seattle! And the return team comes up with the big special teams touchdown. Rashid Shaheed has pulled the Seahawks back into this football game. Wow! And do not let this man get loose, because that's what happens, folks. Wow!
A good job, obviously, by Shaheed with a big turn of events with this return. And now it comes down, they got to get this 2-point conversion.
Huge 2-point conversion here. They bring Shaheed back into the game.
Make sure he stayed in bounds here.
So they're looking at the replay here. Looks like Rashid Shaheed stayed in bounds. And a beautiful punt return for Seattle. And that's exactly what they needed to get back in this ball game. And now a 2-point try to make it an 8-point game. Darnold in the shotgun here. They put Kupp in motion. Darnold looking to throw. Left side. It's caught. And Cooper Kupp with the 2-point play. And it's now an 8-point game here in Seattle.
Out of nowhere, it's a one-possession game.
After all this, you and I are talking about the Rams and what they have in front of them after that interception. And the Seahawks defense does the job to get him back in, to give Shaheed this opportunity. He's been doing it really his entire career, coming out of Boise State his 4th year. What a job of setting it up, Weber State rather. What a job of setting that up, and then it's just him being so instinctive as a returner. And then it came down to it, you got to get the 2-point conversion.
So what a play there. It's a 58-yard punt return by Rashid Shaheed, and Cooper Kupp able to help out the Seahawks' efforts on crawling back in this one. Ooh, and Cooper Kupp got lucky that he didn't get called with an offensive pass interference with the push-off there off the back of the defenders. And it's a nice 2-point conversion.
And 8:03 remains. Ton of time. That was the Rams' first punt of the night.
Yeah, Google. I mean, I guess I'm on a delay, man. My TV says live, but... And we see here Whittington. Oh, hit hard on the return. And Seattle gaining momentum here in this one.
Look again now at the remaining schedules. Told you about the importance of this one. Rams go to Atlanta next week. Have the Cards at home. Hawks go to the Panthers next week.
And the Rams' schedule gets a lot easier for the Seahawks. They still have the Panthers and the 49ers left on their schedule. And for the San Francisco 49ers, they've got the Colts, Bears, and Seahawks. So they've got the toughest road ahead to the San Francisco 49ers. So now 1st and 10. Stafford throws. Puka Nacua with the grab in the flat. And he gets a small gain on that play. 2nd down coming up now for the Rams.
McVay has changed up his personnel groupings.
Joshua, I'm going to get to your comment here on our next commercial break, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you guys have any football questions or shout-outs, hit me up with the Super Chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, so here we go. Play action. 2nd down and 7. Stafford under pressure, gets rid of it, and it's incomplete, and Stafford almost got sacked on that play for Seattle. Williams applying the pressure. And you see on the replay, number 99, he gets inside right in front of the quarterback. Stafford steps up. Lawrence with a big hit on Stafford on that play. And ooh, the legs of Stafford sort of get caught underneath him. But a huge 3rd down and 7 coming up now for the Rams. They were 6 for 14 thus far on 3rd down. Stafford in the shotgun. Ball at the 25-yard line. Ball snap, looking to throw. Stafford looking, under pressure, rolling to his left. Stafford throws, and it's caught. And they say it's incomplete. Muttfield thinks he caught it. Stafford can't believe it. And the Seahawks defense, for now, comes up with the stop. And Sean McVay may be willing to challenge this football. And we see here, Stafford forced to go to his left. Puka Nacua looks like the one he was going to look for here. Great coverage there. And now one thrown on the left side. And yep, that unfortunately hits the ground for the Rams. And that's going to be incomplete. And the Seahawks come up with a big stop here. And it's 4th down and 7.
So here's Evans' second punt. The first ended in a disaster. It's a short, wobbly kick.
And oh my gosh, that one's not good as it goes out of bounds near the 40-yard line or near midfield. And that's where we'll see Seattle take over on offense. And that's right, folks. With 7 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter, we've got a 1-possession game here after the 3-and-out by the Seahawks defense. And, man, you got to give the Seahawks some credit here, man. They are staying into this football game. But Sam Darnold, you have got to get this shit under together, buddy. Oh, look at this. Including postseason, the Seattle Seahawks are 0-172 all-time when trailing by 15-plus points in the 4th quarter. Could we see Seahawks history here? Play action, Rashid Shaheed on the end around. He's got blockers. Shaheed out in front to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, and out of bounds near the 27-yard line. But there's a flag on the play, and I think this one's coming back. Whoop! Flag! Flag! Oh! And it's offsides on the Rams, and that play's gonna stand. It's declined, and it's a 1st down, Seattle! And oh my goodness! What a play on the end around. Rashid Shaheed's got blockers out in front of him, and he's patient with the running of the football, and he gets it up the field for a big play there. And it's a gain of 31 yards on the carry, and now 1st and 10 from the 26. Darnold under center. And he's changing things up here. Play clock running down. And play action, Darnold rolling to his left. Darnold throws back to his right. Wide open, Barner! Touchdown! Seahawks! And this game is far from over, folks. Seattle now adds, and they're 2 points away from tying this football game. Wow! Can you believe this, folks? 2 plays, 57 yards, and Seattle is right back in this football game with 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. But now a very crucial 2-point conversion coming up here for the Seahawks. Can they convert? Back-to-back 2-point conversions here. We're going to find out, folks. Wow. Dude, really, Joshua? These Thursday Night Football games have been incredible this season. Honestly, Thursday Night Football games used to suck. Now, oh my goodness, baby. What a ball game we got here, guys. Now remember, guys, they need this 2-point conversion just to tie it. We've got 6:23 left to go. Darnold under center. Quick throw. Oh, it's tipped. Oh, and almost intercepted. So that one's going to be no good, and Seattle still trails here by 2 points in the fourth quarter.
Watch this route by Barner. Typically, when you run this route, you work to the inside. He sets it up and then goes to the outside. See the safety there? That was Cam Kitchens. Completely fooled with that route.
They got a scrum in the middle of the field, these two teams, obviously.
Uh-oh. And guys, after the replay, it sounds like there was a scrum after the 2-point conversion. And oh my goodness, they don't show that on camera, so I don't know what happened. But wow, it's getting a little chippy out here.
It's going to be an interesting finish here.
Terry, what do you see on this play here?
Al, this may be a backward pass. We need to get a good angle on it. But if it's backward, then this recovery in the clear and continuing action in the end zone would be a good 2-point conversion for Seattle.
Wait a minute, guys.
That would be...
It's from the point of release to the point it's touched by the defensive player.
Right. And then picked up by the Seahawks after they thought the play was...
So, guys, this could be a backward pass, and if it's ruled that means it's a fumble, and Seattle's the one who got the ball in the end zone, which means it would be a good 2-point conversion. What is happening here? Guys, I think that was a backward pass. And they're reviewing this, guys. Holy crap. This could change the tide of the game completely, guys. Wow.
So Brad Allen will get on the headset, check it out.
So they're checking this out here. Here's a good angle. Darnold throws this and it gets tipped.
Probably wouldn't either without Terry.
But that looks like a backward pass, guys. It's really close.
Terry, we're going to bring you in one more time. What are you seeing again?
That last shot we showed from overhead,
Yep.
It's clearly backward. Even if it was parallel, that would be considered backward. So if we look at that overhead shot again, he releases it, and it clearly goes backward to the point of first touching.
So the analyst says that's a backward pass, which means the recovery is going to be a 2-point conversion good for Seattle to tie this football game at 30.
I mean, for what's at stake, is this the craziest 2-point conversion
Ever to tie a game of this magnitude in the fourth quarter with 6:20 to go.
So the referee getting off the headset here.
Tells us
The quarterback threw a backward pass, which was recovered in the end zone by the offense in a successful conversion.
What? What? No way! Are you shitting me? What? Have you ever seen a play like that, folks? Oh my goodness!
Let's not forget the hustle by Zach Charbonnet to have the presence of mind just to go over to pick the ball.
No, Carson, that's the right call. It was a backward pass. You can especially see it on the overhead angle, and that's a backward pass, which is technically a fumble. It rolls into the end zone. Seattle picked it up, And it's a good 2-point conversion. We've got a tie ball game here, folks. And now Seattle hitting hard on special teams, and now all the momentum is on the side of Seattle as the Rams offense comes back out here with 6 minutes, 18 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. And guys, this is coming down to the nitty-gritty. The Rams may only have 1 or 2 drives left to finish off this ball game, but we're going to see what the Rams offense can do here. 1st and 10. Stafford hands it off. Corum left side. Only a yard. And a great play there by Seattle's defense. It sets up 2nd down and long.
After that interception, you go back and look at that 3%. After the Kobe Turner interception. But remember I said earlier in the third quarter, I said he prides himself on whether it's good or bad, we put it behind.
Dude, Joshua, what a wild play, right? Ty agrees. Let's go. Yeah, they were down 15 plus. So now 2nd and 8. Stafford under center. Play action, looking to throw under pressure, gets rid of it. Oh, and right out of the hands of Parkinson. The tight end had it, and oh boy, Stafford very slow to get up for the Rams. Stafford got rid of that, and man, that could have actually been called a late hit, and there was no flag on the play, and even a grab of the jersey there by number 29, the safety, and both penalties were not called. So now 3rd and 8. 6 for 15 on 3rd down as we see Stafford in the shotgun here. Looking to throw, gets it out quickly. Puka Nacua with the grab. Nice move, Puka up the field. And he's only going to get a gain of about 5 yards on that play. So 4th down coming up now for the Rams, and they're going to have to punt this football away.
That's the 3rd straight 3 and out for this Seattle defense. We talk all
Heck yeah, what's going on, Carson? We got to crack open a cold one.
This defense stepped up against the best offense, arguably in the NFL. They've been having a great night, and the defense put them in a position to get back in this thing.
And all that, and all this in like 4 minutes or less. Ethan Evans to punt. Fair catch called for.
So a fair catch called at the 22-yard line for number 22. And that's where Seattle will take over on offense here with just over or just under 5 minutes remaining. It's a tie ball game here, 30-30 here in Seattle. All right, guys, what an incredible game this has been, guys. Seriously. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Guys, we've already made it to 65 likes. Let's see if we can make it to at least 75 before the end of this live stream. I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, don't forget, today's live stream is dedicated to the life of my Aunt Dawn, as she passed away earlier today due to a heart attack. So my family and I are still in mourning, as we want to send I want to send my condolences to all of my family members. And if you guys are going through a loss like I am, or maybe you just haven't talked to a family member in a long time, guys, make sure you reach out to your loved ones while they're still here, because you never know when your last day on this earth is going to be, guys. So please make sure you do that for me, man. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions whatsoever or shout outs you'd like to make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate y'all. Jesse says, RIP, brother. Prayers to your family. Appreciate you, Jesse. Landon said, now it's Thursday night game. Let's go. Beer and football, baby. I'm so sorry, my brother. Praying for you. It says Carson. Carson, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look at that, man. Ty's from Iowa. He's never seen a game as intense as the 2021 Seahawks game. That was a pretty good game back then, too. Both of the teams were really, really good. All right. Lee, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you guys so much, man. I really, really do appreciate all the love and support here by you guys. It really does mean a lot to me. And thank you guys so much for hanging out here as we're getting back to our live play-by-play here, guys. Kevin Underwood says my condolences and sending flowers. Hey, thank you, Kevin Underwood. I appreciate you, brother. So 1st and 10 for Seattle. Blitz coming. Seahawks pick it up. Oh, and Darnold just missed his JSN on the outside on the right side of the field. It's 2nd down and 10. And you can see here that the blitz has been a problem for Sam Darnold throughout his career, but especially this season and in this football game. The pressure got into the face of the quarterback there, collapsing the pocket. Darnold felt like he had to get rid of that football a little sooner than he wanted to, and it's incomplete looking for JSN. So 2nd down and 10 at the 24-yard line here. Darnold in the shotgun, looking to throw, gets it out to the running back, Walker. Nice move. Walker tackled, and he gets maybe 2 yards on that carry. Ooh. Thank you, pretty lady.
Welcome.
Guys, it's beer 30. Let's go. Yeah. You guys keep talking about cracking open a cold one. The wifey brought me a cold one. Thank you, wifey.
Right into that right side there to his rib cage. But the Rams, and you see the reaction right there. Now the Rams defense has Darnold now.
So 3rd down and 7 now coming up for Seattle as the Rams defense looks for a stop here at the 26-yard line. Darnold, quick throw, JSN in the flat, caught, tackled down, and a great play made there by the Rams defense. And now that's going to be 4th down, and Seattle's going to be forced to punt.
Yeah, this is a game that he knows what's at stake. He's having an MVP season. I'm sure he's not feeling the best. And remember, they've gone 3 straight 3-and-outs. Game is on the line.
That's right, guys. After 3 straight 3-and-outs for this Rams offense, now 4th down and 4, and we're under 3.5 minutes to go here. So this could be the last drive of the game here for the Rams offense.
Line drive, low kick, fair pass call for Maine.
Each point scored in the game is a cold one for... Hell no, Carson. What you trying to do? Get me sick? Where's my raise at? Come on, man. You know we got to give a toast here, guys. And the Rams are 323-1 when leading by 15-plus points in the 4th quarter, while the Seattle Seahawks are 0-172 when trailing by 15-plus points in the 4th quarter. So something's got to give here, right? All right, guys. I thought we were going to get a commercial break here, but I guess not. So 1st and 10, we'll try to crack open a cold one here as soon as we get a chance.
Drive starts from the 20. Stafford is 20 out of 31.
1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line here. Stafford in the shotgun, looking to throw.
Looks right.
Over the middle, it's caught.
Over the middle, caught. Tackle made 4-yard try.
And that's Allen, number 87, the tight end with the grab. A gain of about 6. That'll set up 2nd down and short.
And how they blitz Stafford, and Stafford almost welcoming it, hitting some big
Oh, Christopher, man, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you, dude. Sending prayers to you and your family. Yo, Christopher, I appreciate you there, man. Hope you're enjoying Disney World, brother. What's up, Jabari? Welcome back, man. Ty says here's 300 to Joshua. For what? So now a 2nd and 4. Stafford batted down, and Seattle comes up with the big play there. And that's Lawrence, number 0, as he gets the hand up, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 4. And now, because of that incomplete pass, it's 2 minutes 41 seconds left to go here in this one. And the Rams offense has been sputtering here in the 4th quarter, and they need a 1st down here bad. Ball at the 26. Stafford in the shotgun. 3rd down and 4. Looking to throw. Stafford, plenty of time. Left side. It's caught. Ferguson with the grab. And he takes a big hit and holds on for the catch and a 1st down. Los Angeles, but there's a flag on the play.
conference going on right now.
Well, Jabari, yeah, man. I mean, come on, dude. Yeah, stream's been good, man.
Yeah.
Well, Tim, I'm going to ease your time. I'm going to have to raise your salary. Ty, you're going to raise my salary? I appreciate you, bro. And B-Roy from Chicago says, my condolence, man, for your loss. I love your energy, Tim. You always bring it. Your aunt would be proud of you. Thank you, Roy.
Here's your play.
Thank you, man.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 39.
Oh, snap! And the penalty on the hit from Okuda, number 39, is an unnecessary roughness and a personal foul. And that gives the Rams 15 yards after that big play. Wow. Isaac, what's going on, man? Welcome back, dude. Hey, my brother. Thank you, man. John, appreciate you, bro. Thank you, everybody here, for hanging out on the channel. Oh, LeBron fan, thanks for the sub, dude. And now here, 1st and 10. Handoff, Williams, left side, past the 30, still on his feet, inside the 25-yard line, and he gets out of bounds, but there's a flag on the play.
Holding call on the edge there.
Holding, offense number 87. 10-yard penalty, remains first down.
Davis
What's up, Caribbean? How you doing, man? Yeah, Carson, we got a big blessing here earlier in the chat, man.
So right now the ball at the 41-yard.
Oh, hell yeah, Lee. We got to get a cold one cracked open here, man.
They're going to get to about the 34-yard line.
Oh, I need your email address. It's Christopher. I got a lot of new Bucks merch to send you. All right, Chris, you'll have to find me on Instagram or Facebook so you can message me on one of those platforms. So here we go. 1st and 20 after the penalty. Stafford looking left side. Caught Parkinson with the grab. A gain of 5. It'll bring up 2nd down, and I think this is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. No, wait a minute. We got a timeout here by Seattle.
Seattle's
taking a timeout.
Yeah, they're going to try to preserve that clock.
As they did last week. Look at here's Nakua.
That's the rookie.
And, man, it's getting chippy out there.
Oh boy. This is, you want to concentrate on what's at hand at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of been brewing here in this second half on both sides.
So Seattle.
So 2nd down and 15.
The Rams had to use one earlier. They've got 2, and you have the 2-minute warning.
Think about where this Rams special team.
So timeout here by Seattle. They've got 2 remaining. 2nd down and 15 now with 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. Christopher, man, please hit me up on Instagram and Facebook and message me on there, brother. So 2nd down and 15. Williams cuts inside up to the 30 near the 29-yard line. That's a decent gain. It's going to bring up 3rd down now for the Rams, and another quick timeout here for Seattle.
Well, they did it very judiciously.
Detroit Lions fan, what's going on, brother? Welcome, man. Tapping in from, look at that, we got Ark hanging out with us here from Lumen Field. Let's go, dude. Good luck to your Seahawks here, bro. This must be a great game to check out live, without a doubt.
I think it's a smart move. You're kind of betting on the fact that you're going to.
Don't think too much, Jabari. Appreciate you, man. Isaiah, what yard line are they on? Right now, the Rams are at the 30-yard line here in Seattle territory. So now Stafford changing things up. Seattle showing an all-out blitz here. Stafford changes the play. In the shotgun, blitz coming from Seattle. Stafford throws. It's incomplete. And nobody's in the vicinity. And it's 4th down and 8 coming up now for the Rams. And Seattle just came up with a big stop there.
Here comes the kicker who hasn't missed. Picked him up. Middle of the season, Harrison Mevis, who has tonight kicked 3 field
And my boy Ty, the sports guy, 19, says he's going to give me a raise. Let's go, man. Everyone jokes aside, I just want to say, Tim, you inspire me to start Ty, the sports guy. Anton loves you, man, and we all love you. A round of applause for Tim. Thank you, man. And a 48-yard field goal is no good! No good! And oh, my goodness! The missed field goal. The commentator jinx as the kicker, who the kicker kicker that never miss according to Collins. Oh, man, this is crazy. And Al said the kicker that hasn't missed, and now this one goes wide right. And this has just flipped the momentum back to Seattle. And oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we could see Seahawk history made here if Sam Darnold and the Seahawks can come up with a big 2-minute drive here in this one. Woo! What's going on, guys? Oh my goodness, I'm trying to keep up here. 1st and 10. Darnold in the shotgun, hands it off. Charbonnet right side, met in the backfield, and he somehow gets a yard, and that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Holy crap, guys. This is crazy right now.
We reached the 2-minute warning. What a fourth quarter we have witnessed.
Guys, what an incredible fourth quarter this has been. This is crazy, man. Wow. Woo! All right. Well, now that we're at the 2-minute warning, hey, this cold one right here that we're about to make a toast to, not only to my late great Aunt Dawn, who passed away today, unfortunately. Prayers, rest in peace, Aunt Dawn. We're thinking about you and we love you. You will always be in our memories and in our hearts. So that means you'll never die. So thank you, guys. So I just want to make this toast here, not only to my Aunt Dawn, but also to all my family members who are going through mourning right now. And I also want to give this toast to every single one of you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. I appreciate all the love and support. God bless you guys, and God bless your families as well during this holiday season. Let's go, man. Crack open a cold one for your boy. And a toast from Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Woo! Thank you, guys. 2nd down and 8 now coming up for Seattle. The ball at the 40-yard line here. Darnold in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers set to the left side. Darnold looking under pressure. Darnold goes down for the sack. And who else? It's Kobe Turner, number 91, who got there first and first. Number 8 finishes it off, and that's a huge sack for the Rams defense. And you're seeing this here, man. Holy crap. And Darnold not able to get rid of that football, and that's exactly what he should have done. Taking a sack there was a terrible move by Sam Darnold, and now the Rams call their second timeout. We've got 1:54 left to go, and it's 3rd down and 17.
Way back to 3rd and 17. And McVay obviously does the right thing with 2 timeouts, using one of them.
17 yards.
So 3rd and 17. Darnold in the shotgun here. Ball at the 31-yard line. Looking to throw on 3rd and 17. Darnold gets rid of it. It's tipped, and it's incomplete. And the defense for the Rams comes up clutch here. And talk about an opportunity missed for the Seattle offense. The missed field goal set them up with field position and the ball with just 2 minutes remaining. And the defense for the Rams comes up with a quick stop. And now Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense have a chance to finish this one off, folks. Holy crap.
Low snap here. The kick has gotten away. It's a good kick. Deep, fair catch, call for back at the 11-yard line. 140.
All right, so 1:42 to go, and Stafford heads back out on the field here for the Rams. And what a crazy fourth quarter it's been. And 50 game-winning drives in fourth quarter or overtime for Matthew Stafford in his 17th season. That's the most among active players. And you guys with all the freaking jokes in the chat, I appreciate y'all. Please make sure, guys, you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit me up with any super chats if you guys have any shout-outs or any football questions that you'd like to ask. So now 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. Stafford looking to throw. Plenty of time. Gets rid of it. It's incomplete. Looking for his running back, Williams, and the pressure almost gets to Stafford. He luckily gets rid of that football, and now it's 2nd down and 10 with a minute 38 left to go here in this ball game. So it's coming down to the wire, and which team will be able to get down the field to win this one? 2nd down and 10 now for the Rams. They're at the 12-yard line here. Stafford in the shotgun looking to throw. Downfield, it's caught! Puka Nacua goes up and makes the incredible grab for a 1st down, Los Angeles! And the Rams find their number 1 target in Puka Nacua, and there was a face mask call missed by the referees, and Puka says, "Give me that ball, baby!" And now here we go, 1st and 10, blitz coming, Stafford gets rid of it, looking for his tight end, Parkinson, and that's incomplete with a minute 6 left to go here in this one. And a gain of 27 yards and now 9 catches for 168 yards and a touchdown for Puka Nacua. And that's his 3rd straight game with 150-plus receiving yards. That's tied for the longest streak in NFL history. Wow, guys, we are seeing history in the making here in this one. Oh, my goodness. Yo, Andre Lewis, appreciate you, brother. So now here we go. 2nd down and 10. Stafford looking to throw here. Plenty of time. Gets rid of it. That one was tipped, and it didn't get caught. And they say it is caught at the 49-yard line, and now there's a Seattle player down here. And the Seahawks could be down another member of their secondary. As we see here, the safety number 3 was the one in coverage. And Seattle takes their 3rd and final timeout here with 53 seconds remaining. And I need to see a replay on this one, guys, because I don't know if he caught that football. They're calling it a catch right now of 9 yards. And Stafford had his arm hit right as he threw that ball. And how Mumpfield ended up with that one is crazy, dude.
Not able to follow through at all.
Yeah, Mumpfield there with a nice catch for 9 yards. And now that sets up the Rams offense now with a 3rd and short. So 53 seconds remaining. And we see here, looks like the safety, the young safety for Seattle is going to walk off the field, so that's a good sign. But still, woo! Guys, this has been a great live stream. I really appreciate you guys. We only need 6 more likes to get the 75 likes, which is our goal here on Tim Reynolds Show. So now here we go. The Rams have an opportunity to close this game out. Will they be able to do it? Carson, appreciate you, brother. The crowd staying loud here with the minute 2 left to go here in the 4th quarter.
Stafford was wondering where the play clock is. Well, it shows 25, which is what it should show.
So Stafford a little confused here as they're trying to get the play call in for the Rams offense. And the Rams confused here. It looks like the refs are trying to adjust the clock.
Here it comes.
The line the clock, the line the play clock. And here we go.
So there we go. 1st and 10. A minute 2 left to go here at the 49-yard line. Stafford in the shotgun. It's a 4 wide receiver set. Stafford looking to throw. 4-man rush for Seattle. Pump fake over the middle. Oh, and right through the hands of Mumpfield. Incomplete. And number 15 not able to bring that one in. It's going to bring up second down and 10. 57 seconds remaining in this tied ball game in the fourth quarter.
Much better job of protecting Matthew Stafford.
Ty, it's okay, man. I appreciate you, dude. And Isaac, Merry Christmas to you too, brother. Thank you. So now second down and 10. Stafford looking to throw. It's a four-man rush. Gets rid of it. It's all right out of the hands of Parkinson. And number 84 not able to bring that one in. And the tight end drops that one. It could have been a nice catch for a decent gain. But now it's third down and 10. And the Rams are really going to need some yards here on this one.
They go to it, and he delivers. You got to take third and 10. The whole stadium, whole country watching. How is 12 going to make a play here on third?
So right now, guys, it's right near midfield for the Rams offense. Stafford in the shotgun, looking to throw, downfield, and incomplete! And that stops the clock, and now on 4th and 10, the Rams are going to have no choice but to punt this football away. And you can see the frustration on the face of Matthew Stafford. And with just only 49 seconds remaining, we'll have to see if Seattle has some magic left in their offense. Because otherwise, folks, this game could be headed to overtime. So a high punt, fair catch at the 14, near the 15, is Shaheed. And now with 42 seconds remaining, Seattle hoping to somehow find a way to get in field goal range. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions or shout-outs, let me know in the chat with those super chats. And don't forget to sign up for channel memberships now on my YouTube channel on Tim Reynolds Show. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here for this live play-by-play here for Thursday Night Football in Week 15 of the 2025 NFL season. It's a tied ball game, 30-30 here with Seattle having the football with 42 seconds remaining. Sam Darnold in the shotgun. Ball at the 15, looking to throw. Darnold, plenty of time, gets rid of it. Charbonnet up the middle. Nice catch and run of about 12 yards. And now past the first down marker, Darnold's going to have to spike it here.
They do. 29 seconds.
So spike ball there. And now it's going to be second down and 10 with 29 seconds remaining here for the Seahawks. And man, there goes the young safety number 3 heading back to the locker room for Seattle. And that's the second big loss in that secondary for the Seahawks team. Isaiah, thanks for the 100 in the chat, brother. So second down and 10. Darnold looking to throw here under pressure. Darnold gets out. No, he goes down for the sack. And that is not what Seattle needed. And I think that one's going to take us to overtime, folks. And that's what's going to happen. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got extra football coming up here in this one. Dude, Lee, I appreciate you subscribing, brother. Thank you so much. And guys, I'm so sorry. Mrs. Reynolds did not want overtime here, guys. She's waiting for me to come eat some food with her after this one. Sorry, babe. We got more football coming up. Hey, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And here's a toast, not only to Mrs. Reynolds, but to all of you guys hanging out here for this live play-by-play for Thursday Night Football.
3 turnovers to Seattle, none for the Rams. This year,
Woo!
-2
Let's go.
points, despite an 11-3 record. A lot of it has to do with that. Brad Allen,
Yeah.
point toss here from Stafford.
We got some more football, baby. Now, you guys know how overtime works. 10-minute period. Each team will have a chance to possess the ball unless the team that starts the overtime scores a safety on the receiving team's initial possession.
Fourth quarter timing rules will be in effect. Each team will be given 2 timeouts, and all replay reviews will be initiated evaluated by the replay official. We all on the same page? All right, this is the same coin as before. This is heads and this is tails. I need your option. Call his heads. And it is tails. Okay. I got you. All right.
So Seattle wins the toss. They want to kick first. So the Rams offense will get a chance to possess the ball here first in overtime.
Wins the toss. Birds, essentially. They're going to take the ball second.
Whoop, whoop. And we are headed into overtime. Heck yeah, guys. Thank you, man. Isaac, dude, you got to catch up, bro. Mrs. Reynolds, she's bragging here in the chat, man. She says, I'm usually sleeping by the time Tim streams. Well, she ain't lying about that. Our boy Ty says nothing. They both seeing ghosts. Detroit Lions fan, he says, Tim, who are your top 10 QBs in the league? Look, Detroit Lions, man, I could get into that right now, but I'd just rather not. I'd rather not. Appreciate you, man. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and welcome to one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. All right, guys, let's make sure we watch our respectfulness in the chat, please. We don't need any of that derogatory and negative comments coming up. Look at that, beautiful Joshua. Thank you so much for showing love to Mrs. Reynolds in the chat. Appreciate you, appreciate you. All right, so the Rams will get the ball first here in overtime. And if you ask me, guys, I think Mrs. Reynolds jinxed it because she said no overtime 3 times. And, of course, now we got overtime. So we'll see. Uh-oh, a break loose return. Number 20 still on his feet near the 50. But we've got a flag on this play. And this is going to bring it back for the Rams. Raider Rob, what's going on, man? Raiders. Hey, B-Roy, appreciate you, man. Round of applause for Tim and Plans. Hell yeah, dude.
Terry, what'd you see on that?
Hey, Detroit Lions, man. It's okay, man. Don't be sorry for me, bro.
They can't defer. They can either kick or receive or choose which goal to defend. They clearly wanted to kick and get the ball set.
In other words, defer means kick these days. Yeah.
So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Rams offense after the penalty backs them up on that nice return. It's at the 20-yard line now. Stafford under center, looking to throw, gets rid of it. Puka Nacua with the grab. And wow, Puka fights through tacklers and gets a gain of 9 yards on that catch. That's his 10th catch here in this football game, guys, as he approaches almost 200 yards receiving. Isaac, Tua's done, dude. Unless someone trades for him, he's going to be let go, and I don't really see a team bringing him in besides maybe for a backup role. So 2nd down and 1. Now for the Rams offense. The ball at the 29-yard line. Stafford under center. Play action. Stafford rolling, looking, back to his right. Caught. Blake Corum in the flat. And Corum with a nice 10-yard gain and a 1st down. Los Angeles. And a nice catch and run by the running back. Corum gets that one up the field for a nice gain. And wow, guys, Matthew Stafford with over 400 yards passing here in this one. Wow. And guys, Mrs. Reynolds is facing Matthew Stafford in the championship for fantasy today. Yikes. So now 1st and 10, play action. Stafford looking, under pressure, gets out of the sack, downfield, and it's incomplete, and Stafford had his man Ferguson wide open, and that one's incomplete, and a big miss there from the Rams offense. As we look at the replay, tight end Ferguson lined up on the right side. He comes over the middle, And man, he is wide open, and Stafford just misses him.
Once Stafford got away from Williams, he tried to get his feet set to make an accurate throw, but the ball just got away from him a bit.
So now 2nd down and 10. The Seattle fans getting pumped up here. Stafford looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket, downfield. Intercepted! No, he dropped it. Love had the interception for Seattle, but we've got a flag on the play.
Illegal contact. Defense, number 13. 5-yard penalty, automatic. First
It's a
down.
whole lot better than pass interference.
So it wouldn't have mattered anyways. We've got illegal contact on the defense, and that's an automatic first down for the Rams. Bricks, what's going on, brother?
Kind of a little touch right there. That's the push. Terry says, yep, good call.
Just enough.
Just enough.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out on the channel. Don't forget to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. So 1st and 10. Stafford under center. He'll hand it off here. Corum in the backfield. A nice carry. Still on his feet near midfield. And Corum gets it up maybe to the 49-yard line. So that's going to be 2nd down here for the Rams.
More and more shorthanded. Nick Eman-Rory, the jack of all trades for that defense, he's being evaluated for a concussion right now. Rick Woolen, the rotational corner, he's questionable to return with a knee injury. And then, of course, you lost Kobe Bryant, the safety, earlier this game.
Guys, 4 people in the secondary are now injured and out for Seattle. Talk about a tough break for the Seattle Seahawks. 2nd and 6. Stafford looking to throw. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Oh, it's intercepted by Seattle. And Jones comes up with a great pick off of the tip. And it goes off the hands of Blake Corum, the running back, and right into the arms of the linebacker Jones. And it's a first down, Seahawks. And what a play. Seattle is going to end up with great field position here in what turns into their first turnover of the game. And we'll see if Jones caught this here. Jones, his hands are underneath it, and
Is under further review. Right, the ball touches the ground. Does he have control of it?
I don't know. Here's another angle here. The hands are underneath. The ball goes in the midst. It kind of tucks in. The tip of the ball hits.
Incomplete.
That's incomplete, guys.
And I think that's going to be incomplete, guys. Oh, man. The Rams may have just caught a big break here. Wow.
Which would make it a 3rd and 6. Then they turn this back over.
Woo! This game's getting crazy. Is this a playoff game or what? Holy crap.
Well, we are hearing Brad Allen, the
Here's the call.
official right now.
Reviewing the play, it is an incomplete.
And it's incomplete, and the Rams catch a huge break. Woo!
Let's not forget this play. If they end up converting and going down and scoring. I mean, what a
Damn, dude.
like I said, the former Red
This game is unreal, dude. Unreal. What a matchup. And now after all of that, it's 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Rams offense. What a big break. A lucky break there for the Rams. So 3rd and 6. Stafford in the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set. Blitz coming. Under pressure. Stafford gets into Puka Nacua for the first down. But there's a flag on the play.
Other side of the field.
Offside. Defense, number 53, lined up in the neutral zone. The penalty is declined as a result of the play.
And the penalty declined, and that's Puka Nacua's 11th catch. But now he comes off the field a little Grinch-like. I think he may have gotten hurt on that catch from Puka Nacua.
try to stop it. In fact, they used Leonard Williams to drop to try to get into that throwing lane. You see him there. And you see Sean McVay running down. He does that quite a bit. sometimes he doesn't. He goes right by him.
Great shape.
So here we go, 1st and 10. Now at the 42. Handoff here, and that's Corum, and he's met right at the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be incomplete. I actually know that was Williams with the carry, so only a yard. It's 2nd down and long.
But he's on the sideline.
Not one. Williams.
Dude, Bricks, Nakua is going off. Matthew Stafford is going off.
Seahawks have run for 160. Second and
Woo!
The last 3 games for Nakua, 7 for 167 and 2 against Arizona, 9 for 181 against Detroit, and now tonight 11 for 184 and 1 against the Seahawks defense so far.
phenomenal. Doing it all year long.
So Stafford looking to throw, 2nd and 9. It's caught! Puka Nakua to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown! Rams! And Puka Nakua now has over 200 receiving yards in this ball game and 2 touchdown grabs coming up in the clutch. The Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford with the dart from 42 yards out. As we look at the replay, play action, he finds Puka Nakua over the middle of the field, wide open for the touchdown, Los Angeles. And what a play. Puka Nakua could have just won you your fantasy football championship. Oh my goodness.
And he's a touchdown, and then you can figure
Woo!
extend the game or go for 2. Once again, 225.
Hi, ya, 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 ya.
This one, 41.
Matthew Stafford and Puka Nakua are putting up crazy numbers right now, folks. Stafford, 457 passing yards with 3 passing touchdowns. And Puka Nakua, 12 catches for 225 yards and 2 touchdown grabs. I don't even want to know what your fantasy team score is if you've got those guys on your team. Holy guacamole! This is crazy. This is one of the best games of the year. This has been one of the best freaking football games of the year, man. Holy crap. A 41-yard touchdown grab. Woo! Gives the Rams the lead. Damn.
Seen that tonight with 12.
Looking for his 51st comeback of this sort. So the Seahawks will now have to go 65 yards. Have a chance to tie the game or win the game. Darnold now 17 to 28. 2 picks, 1 touchdown. 221 yards.
Woo! Damn, guys. And look at that. We made it officially over 75 likes here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on the channel. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Darnold hands it off. Walker, patient, running to the left side. Walker still looking. Gets about 4 yards on that carry. A nice carry. That's going to set up 2nd down and 6 now for Seattle. We've got less than 6 minutes remaining here in overtime.
We haven't seen a lot of 13 from them, but one back 3.
Ty, thank you, man. Let's raise a glass to Anton, who we are donating this live, or I should say dedicating this live stream to. I'm here, my late great aunt who passed away today due to a heart attack. As we're in mourning, I would like to give a cheers to Anton.
From the 39-yard line.
Play action here for Darnold. Darnold under pressure, rolling to his right, throws. It's caught. JSN with the grab at the 45-yard line, and it's a 1st down. Seahawks. Oh, thank you guys. You're so kind in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. And what a big catch by JSN. And that one goes for a gain of 17 yards and a 1st down Seattle. JSN now with 7 catches for 92 yards on the game. Now from the 44-yard line, Darnold under center, play action, rolling to his right, under pressure, Darnold throws it and just gets rid of it. A smart play there by the quarterback under pressure, and he gets rid of that one. So now 2nd down and long coming up for Seattle. Woo! Mrs. Reynolds, we see Matthew Stafford with over 30 points in fantasy. Ay, caramba! Ty's got the best Christmas present for all of us. Let's go. Tim, I got one note. Can you say yard positioning and big plays? Oh, yeah, I got you, man. Like on which side of the hash? Okay, I got you. So we're on the right side of the hash here. 2nd down and 10 at the 44. Darnold looking to throw. Gets it. Incomplete, but the defender was all over him. And JSN looking for a penalty flag. And there's one coming in late. And it is pass interference on the defense. And that's going to be an automatic 1st down for Seattle. And JSN one-on-one with Forbes, number 1 on the defense. And you see here, Forbes, just pulls that right arm. And that's clearly pass interference. Good call, refs. Good call.
Seahawks now, 39-yard line.
You got this. There you go, Mrs. Reynolds. 1st and 10. Now from the 39-yard line. Darnold under center, hands it off. Walker left side and tripped up as Durant, number 14, comes up with the stop. A gain of 2 yards on the play. It's 2nd down and long for the Seahawks, and we are under 5 minutes to go here in overtime. And with that carry, Kenneth Walker goes for 11 carries and 100 yards and a touchdown here in this one. A big fantasy football day here for a lot of people in this matchup. This is a very good game, guys. Let's go. So now 2nd down and 8. Darnold in the shotgun here. Ball at the 37-yard line. Looking to throw. Darnold left side, right side. Caught! Cooper Kupp! Did he get the feet down? And it's a catch at the 16-yard line. And it's a 1st down. Seahawks! What a grab! 1 foot, left foot with the toe tag, drag, swag, baby. And that sets him up on the right hash at the 16-yard line. Darnold looking to throw. 1st and 10. Gets it to Charbonnet. And he only gets a gain of a couple. There on the right hash now. It's going to be 2nd down and long here at the 19-yard line. Or the 15-yard line. I'm sorry.
End of the 1st half. Comes back. Makes a great play.
Oh, thank you, Ty. I appreciate you, man.
In the overtime.
Should MVP exclude quarterback? I mean, Isaac, I guess you could.
10-minute mark. 2nd down and 8.
So 2nd down and 8 on the right hash, play action. Darnold looking to throw under pressure. It's caught. Barner inside the 10-yard line to the 9. And a great catch right on the right sideline there. And now that sets up 3rd down here for Seattle at the 9-yard line. So they can get a 1st down here. But they've got to decide what to do. It's 3rd down and 3. And the pressure got close there to Sam Darnold as he was able to roll to his right and get out of the pressure there and complete that one to his tight end. Now on the right hash. 3rd down and 3. Darnold, hands off, Charbonnet, right side, got a lane, inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. It's 1st and goal, Seahawks. And Seattle's not done yet, but now it's going to come down to this. The Rams defense needs a stop. Seattle lined up for 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. And looks like we got a timeout here for Sean McVay.
And each team has 2. So you have a timeout with 3:17 left in the 5th quarter.
Ay, ay, ay.
And Rams Seahawks winner controls their path to the NFC number 1 seed. Seahawks still haven't clinched their playoff berth. 2 more games to go for them after tonight in Carolina. and then at San Francisco. So this could be the last time this crowd sees this team at home.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
Maybe a number 1 seed.
Heck yeah, beers are definitely flowing, guys. Cheers to y'all, man. Let's go.
These guys are leaving it out there.
First and goal.
All right, so first and goal from the 4-yard line at the right hash. Darnold under center. They put Shaheed in motion from right to left. Darnold play action, looking to throw. Darnold caught! And it's a touchdown, Seattle! And JSN somehow kept both feet in, and that touchdown means the Seahawks are 1 extra point away from tying this ball game. But will Seattle go for it here?
We get in here and score. Give us your best 2-point play.
Well, they scored on the wackiest 2-point conversion.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the ball game. And looks like Sean McVay could be taking a timeout here, but Seattle could be going for the game-winning 2-point conversion. And this is the ball game here, folks. And the Rams call their last timeout. Woo! Holy schnizzles!
If they wanted to see how they were going to line up, he did.
Here's the touchdown now. What a job by Darnold with a nice play fake. And a good job of separating by JSN.
And way to go, Darnold, getting that to his man. That was a beautiful throw over the middle of the field. JSN somehow kept both feet in bounds. What a catch. Wow. Don't forget, guys, right after this game, we'll give you guys a quick stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. What an amazing performance, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. All right, folks, here we go. The game on the line. The number 1 seed in the NFC on the line. The NFC West Division on the line. It's a 2-point play coming up for Seattle. Sam Darnold in the shotgun. It's a 3-wide receiver set at the 2-yard line. They put Kupp in motion. He's now lined up, but now we've got a timeout. Seattle. Woo! This is intense. This is intense. You can feel it in the atmosphere. Oh man, the intensity here. I can feel it, baby, all over my body. Woo! Come on.
They've not moved the ball off that right hash.
Brent says he's boxing on Friday. Let's go.
Maybe a different one.
Hey, Isaiah, I like what you're saying. Why not tush push? Why not tush push? You're at the 2-yard line. I would do that. I wouldn't throw the football here. That's just me. If you can't get 2 yards running the football, you shouldn't win a football game anyways.
Make no mistake. 2-point try.
So now, game on the line. A 2-point try coming up here for Seattle. Darnold in the shotgun, a bunch wide receiver set, 3 receivers to the right. They're on the left hash. Darnold in the shotgun, looking to throw. Darnold, plenty of time, throws. Touchdown! The game is over! Seattle wins it! And the 2-point try is good! And for the first time in Seattle's Seahawks franchise history, they overcome a 15-point deficit in the 4th quarter to come back and defeat their NFC West rival, the Los Angeles Rams, in overtime! What a finish, folks! Oh my goodness, Seattle overcame so many mistakes and the gutsy call by offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak and Darnold with the game-winning throw on the 2-point drive, and Seattle wins this one in overtime. 38-37 is your final. Wow!
The tight end leaks. Look how close Kobe Turner came to knock it out.
Woo!
I'll tell you, Silver deserves a lot of credit for being patient before he delays and comes out. Just wait. Got completely lost by coverage. Did a nice job of looking at all.
Wow, dude. Wow.
Looks like a check down. Came back to the backside, found the answer to hit that 2-point conversion.
Guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as we get ready for a stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. What a freaking ball game, guys. Seattle makes history. Guys, they were 0-172 in games where they trailed by 15 plus points in the fourth quarter. And somehow, some way, the Seattle Seahawks find a way to win this one in overtime. So let's give you guys a quick stat recap here on Tim Reynolds Show. We'll start here with the Los Angeles Rams, and what a performance from the Rams offense. Matthew Stafford, 457 passing yards and 3 touchdown passes, no interceptions on the day. Karen Williams with 23 carries for 70 yards. We also seen Blake Corum with 14 carries for 48 yards as well, and a touchdown.
The two of them made some magic.
And then Puka Nacua finishes with a career day with 12 catches for 225 yards and 2 touchdown grabs in this one. Xavier Smith, number 19, with 2 catches for 57 yards. Mutfield with 3 catches for 40 yards. Davis Allen, the tight end, with 2 catches for 34 yards. And Terrence Ferguson with 3 catches for 33 yards in this one. Kobe Parkinson, the other tight end, with 2 catches for 21 yards. And that's about it in this one, guys. For Sam Darnold and the Seahawks, 270 passing yards for Sam Darnold, 2 touchdown passes, and 2 interceptions. The Rams were able to sack the quarterback 4 times in this one and force 3 different turnovers. But it was not enough for the Rams defense, as we see Kenneth Walker has 11 carries for 100 yards and a touchdown. He also added 3 carries for 64 yards. That's 164 total scrimmage yards from Kenneth Walker, who balls out in this one. We also seen Zach Carbonet add 9 carries for 32 yards and a touchdown run in this one. Seattle had 171 rushing yards in this football game. 8 catches for 96 yards and a touchdown for JSN as he adds on to his lead in receiving yards in the NFL. We also seen Kenneth Walker ball out in this one. A.J. Barner with 4 catches for 49 yards and a touchdown for the tight end, who also came up clutch there on that overtime drive. We also seen Cooper Kupp with 3 catches for 39 yards, and Zach Charbonnet adds 4 catches for 22 yards to his total. And that, guys, is your ball game. The Seattle Seahawks are now in control of their own destiny as they are able to win their next 2 games. Seattle will not only win the NFC West division, they will also be the number 1 seed in the NFC with Sam Darnold as their quarterback. Who could have seen that coming, guys? It looked like the Seahawks were dead to rights, but they somehow find a way to come back in this one, and the Rams weren't able to overcome these Seahawks going for it on a 2-point conversion. A gutsy call in overtime pays off. Your final here today for this Thursday night football matchup. We see the Los Angeles Rams 37, the Seattle Seahawks 38, as they get the victory on a 2-point play in overtime. And thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Please make sure you guys sign up for channel memberships now on Tim Reynolds Show. And also make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats here on Tim Reynolds Show. And thank you guys so much for all the love and support you have shown me on this live stream that I have now dedicated to my late great Anton, who passed away early today. And guys, this has been one of the best live streams I could have ever asked for. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's go ahead and pray before we go here today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out here on the channel. Lord, we pray to you today. I just want to say thank you, Lord, for your very many blessings. And I know that your timing, Lord, is never the right time for any of us when we lose a loved one, a family member, a friend that passes away. But Lord, today you shine a bright light, not only on me, but my whole family during this very tough time. And Lord, I just want to pray to you and thank you, not only for your many blessings, but also, Lord, I want to pray for everybody on the other side of this stream, on the other side of this phone here, to just say thank you to them, Lord. And I ask that you bless them during this holiday season and remind them not only of your grace and your goodness, goodness, but the very many blessings that they have in their lives. And remind them, Lord, to please check in on their loved ones, tell them that they love them, and be there for them whenever they can be, even if that's just sending a text message or giving them a phone call. Thank you, Lord, so much for your very many blessings, and in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And R.I.P. to Aunt Dawn. We miss you, we love you, and thank you. Appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate the 100s in the chat, guys. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Dear God, as we go about our day, be with us, and God, let us know how much you love us, and please be with Aunt Dawn, and finally, God, watch over Tim. Amen. Dude, thank you so much for that, Ty. I really appreciate your blessings and your prayers that you always have here in the chat. It really means a lot to me, and thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget, hit that like button, guys, and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all. We'll see you guys next time here on Tim Reynolds Show for my next live play-by-play and reaction right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. You know it. We up and coming, baby, and we about to be the GOATs on here on YouTube, baby. Let's go. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out, guys. We'll see you next time. God bless every single one of y'all, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out. Love you, Anton.